Hello? Ah. Hello? Hello? Is anybody here? Or is it just me? In my headspace? Wow. Hello, everybody! Oh, Merritt, let me turn on my head pet machine for you. Sorry. Hello, American Cookie Bun, Scenic Space Channel 4 behind me. Hello, everybody. Looking kind of pale today. I wonder why. It couldn't be because of all my mental illnesses. What kind of traumatic memories are you repressing? You know, I actually talked about this the other day. Omori fanfiction day. I've been considering actually reading fanfiction, but I went looking last night and there's a lot of weird stuff. There's a lot of weird stuff, but you know, I thought we'd start with just some discussion. On the repressing memories topic, you know, me and Sunny, we're not so different, I feel like, because I just told the story like a few weeks ago, but I had this moment during the night one night. I was like trying to go to sleep and I like remembered something and I went, and I remembered it, and as quickly as I remembered it, it went away. Like, I had repressed the memory as I remembered it. I was cringing, and then I couldn't even remember what it was about. So I feel like I really am like suppressing something. I actually killed someone. I mean, considering my like track record with cars, it's probably not unlikely. Hello. Gunmetal gray, yes, but mostly more like headspace, white space. Plus, I got a knife. Wait, it didn't work. I've got a knife. Okay, it didn't work again. A knife. Ah. But yes, the theme of today's stream is omori. For all my omori fans. Well, at least the start of the stream. I don't know if we'll be able to like talk about omori. It might just evolve into a regular media share. Please, no stab. I'll stab you like the mole sprouts you all are. Not pit crew today. My mole sprouts. What do they sprout moles? Uh-oh. Have I already forgotten the name? I feel like I should have played the game more. Media share? Yeah, like watching YouTube videos and stuff. We're gonna be watching stuff that explains omori and talks about omori and talking about omori together. And I'm probably gonna watch some stuff about like the side quests and stuff that I missed, see if there's any context that I am missing. But yes, this is an omori loving stream. We're going to celebrate omori because it's my very first long form video game that I've ever finished on stream. I think the only other long form game that I've ever started is Demon Souls, and I only played that once. I played it once for like 6 hours on stream. It was my longest stream to date at that point. But omori finished first. My internet has been laying out every time someone goes live. That's unfortunate. I know that sometimes there's like a weird delay on Firefox. But before I get to any of that, yeah, Titanfall 2 doesn't count. I completely forgot about it just because it only took, was it 2 streams? 1 stream? Because it was so short. That's why I say long form. Like, actually, I had to put in the time and effort to play omori. Titanfall 2 was like, it was just Apex. It wasn't hard, but then again, I didn't really play it on hard mode. I did like die a few times though, so maybe it was at least a little bit challenging. They're just too different to compare to one another. Before we get to that though, how was everybody's day? How are you guys? I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm so tired. It was so busy at the racetrack today. And cold! Egg sausage? Egg sausage. A McGriddle? Now I want a McGriddle. I made myself a new meal, a new thing for for dinner. It was another TikTok recipe and it actually tasted very good. It's like egg yolk. I love egg yolk. I love runny eggs. I just discovered that in Britain they call them dippy eggs. I think that's what they call them. You'll like soft boil an egg and then like cut the top off and put it in a little egg holder and then like dip pieces of bread into the yolk. Dippy eggs. Tooth still hurts. I've been watching Appalachian people hunting Bigfoot. Like just outside. Loki, thank you for following and joining the pick crew. Hello. Eggs. Very on topic conversation we're having. It was so cold out today, but thankfully I'm home and warm, and I hope that I wake up a little bit more. I think the reason why I didn't have this like discussion thing at the end of last stream was partially because I was getting hungry. Like I was actually, my tummy was growling. But like for some reason during my last stream I was like falling. Not my last stream, because that was with Honey and Pia. My omori stream, I was falling asleep. Like literally as I was talking to you guys, I could feel that weird dry feeling behind your eyes, like at the front of your brain but behind your eyes. I could just feel it, and I kept taking those long blinks. I was trying to stay awake. Hello, Min. Hello. Outside and on TV. I've always been curious about Appalachia. I've played Until Dawn. Well, I think I only got like halfway through Until Dawn, so I'm very curious about like Wendigos and other stuff. No, it wasn't boring me. It's just that when I need to hibernate, almost nothing can keep me awake. I will fall asleep standing up at the racetrack, you know, like when I'm skating around. Why am I in grayscale? I'm in omori mode. I'm repressing all my bad memories mode. I don't know how VTuber Studio works, but it should have like a reminder to take a break for your health. See, VTuber Studio has nothing of the sort. I think Twitch should have that. You know how like on TikTok, if you've been scrolling a while, they go, wait a second, you've been scrolling a while. I need that for a Twitch. At like the 4-hour mark of a stream, they'll be like, have you been drinking water? Ashton, yeah, oh yeah, Instant Quiz made me some really cool art to congratulate me for I just realized to say for like fur. To congratulate me for finishing Omori. It's really cool. You could see it on my Twitter. I've retweeted it, and also Cena Quizzes, because that's where they've posted it. If that's what happens when you repress memories, how am I not gunmetal? You're not suffering as much as I am. I have suffered more. We are playing the Struggle Olympics and I'm winning. Are you going to talk about your problem with Basil? I don't have a problem with Basil, other than I have a theory. What if Sunny only threw Mari down the stairs because Basil spooked him? You can't prove that isn't what happened. I think I won, TBH. Yeah, try me. Talk about your trauma right now. I think the biggest thing that I wanted to just chat about too is just, I don't know, I guess I just wanted to spitball with people. What if Mari had heard that pizza's here and fell down the stairs? Basil and that damn pizza. That would actually make for a funny story. I wanted to talk about the whole, like... I just wanted to talk about Omori in general, I guess. Because I've had some thoughts about it while I was thinking in the past couple days. Not bad thoughts. I definitely do not hate the game. I like the game, actually. I don't know if I love the game, but I'd like to discuss it. This will absolutely drift into Omori memes. I'm ready for that to happen. See, like, it's like a media share. Once I go to the YouTube page, like, it's all gonna be stuff like memes and shit. I've been getting memes on TikTok. They knew that I finished it, and so they've been giving me like stupid memes. I considered reading fanfics on stream, but I realized that they have like really questionable content. There's this one that keeps popping up everywhere where like Omori and Mari have like switched eyes. Have you guys seen that? Have any of you real Omori heads in chat like seen that like fan art of like Omori and Mari having like one black and one white eye? Like they switch them out. I don't love the game, but I'll dedicate a whole stream just to talking about it. Well, I don't know if I finished that thought that I had earlier, but it probably won't be the whole stream. I'm probably going to transition into just like chatting and YouTube videos towards the end. But yeah, there's a lot of weird Omori fanfics. I don't want to broach that can of worms, so no fanfic reading today. They're pretty twisted. I mean, the game is kind of twisted itself, so... I think there's art of Sunny with one white eye because he lost it at the end of the game. Oh! Wait, that makes way more sense. But I would also see like a lot of art where like... Mari also had like a white eye, but like opposite, like... I saw something about them like replacing eyes. It got really weird. It got weird! People on Tumblr make some really weird headcanons. Omori, Mari, eye. Oh no, oh my god! Oh my god! There's an artist that only draws... Oh my god! See, like, Omori is like My Little Pony. If you Google something like completely random, just like Born will come up. I was trying to see like if I could find the art of them like switching their eyes, and there's fan art of Mari with like gigantic fucking boobs, so big. It's all the same artist. That was another thing, like I was looking up Omori fan art and stuff, and there's so many AUs and stuff. Like I miss when I had that passion, you know? I miss having the passion to like make AUs and stuff. I'm sorry, Karma Komodo. Oh no, not Omori Big Naturals. That's the thing, I don't even... Oh my god, that's awful. Where? Here, I'll just type the artist's name. Wow. For some reason my eyes starting to sting. I had to cut whoa, gosh, there's so much like really high quality Omori art. I should be doing this on like the media share screen. Oops. AU stuff is always fun, but it can get very out of hand. Oh my god. It totally can. I feel like it's Oh, not Sunny, it was Mari. Oh my god, I love when games have AUs that become mods. It's so fun. I want that passion back. How do you guys know there's an artist? Oh my god. You look up Omori Mari and like every single one of their pictures comes up. I thought people call Sunny Omori, like Master Chief Halo. No, well, it depends on who you're talking to, but a lot of people who are like big Omori heads will specify Sunny. They'll specify him in particular. Here, let's go to my media share screen. And we can start Omori chatting. Oh, cool. Oh. Oh, gosh. I have this as my homepage, so it always goes to here. Let's go YouTube. Look at this! There's Omori memes! Look! Alright, we will look at this in a second. Look, we have animatics, speed runs. Most terrifying event. Unused Mari Haunted House. Losing the Hangman game. There's so much to see. There's so much Omori content I have not consumed. Pro tip, never Google Mari. I was actually surprised because, like, I know obviously, like, that's just a thing that people do in art where they're like, there's a lot of content you haven't seen because Omori route. Oh, I forgot about that completely. Are you gonna replay it for the other route? Is it really all that much content that I'm missing? I kind of assumed it was like slight variations, but not like plot content. Are there like parts of worlds that I'm missing, or like animations that I'm missing? If that's the case, I might replay it. There's literally black space too. What? How was I supposed to know? Wait, what? And some extra bosses? Wait, now I kind of want... Wait, now I actually kind of want to get a gun. We don't need a gun. Omori is fucking crazy with that knife. With that shank he has. Snow area? Dang, and that's just if you don't leave the house, right? Wah! I totally have to do that. Shit. Okay, maybe this is the fun. I was like, this is gonna be my last Omori stream. But I think I wanted to... Oh yes, this is my plan. I'll put on some Omori music. This damn seal. How Omori was made and why people thought it was a scam. I guess I could look at that. And Pippa. Oh, Pippa's live. Oh no, this is a sad one. Wait, let's do Sweetheart Omori theme. Yeah, okay. Wait, it's not coming through. There we go. Someone made Orange Joe IRL. I need to know your ship takes. Ooh, we'll talk about everything. We will cover as much as we can. Search Omori Basil Gay Attack and click the first video. Don't fuck with me, I'll do it. Omori Basil Gay Attack. Oh my god. Oh my god, oh my god. Alright, I'll leave that open. Orange Joe is awful. Oma Cat posted a recipe for it immediately to me. Please don't drink Orange Joe. Oh wait, I always forget. Isn't it orange juice and coffee? Like Morning Joe and orange juice? That's what it is, right? It's not just the... Yeah, okay, that's what I was thinking. That's like such a small detail. I would always forget that it's coffee and orange juice. And when people were like, ew, it's so nasty, I'd be like, it's just Sunny D. It's not Sunny D. What's the scariest thing you saw in the mirror? When Omori's like eyes glow red. I thought that was pretty scary. But I wanted to ask you guys because I don't know. I'm just like trying to... The console and Windows Store versions have extra content in the other route. What? That's not fair. Like the Switch version? I only have the Steam version. What? That sucks. Dang, I guess we got a lot of bases to cover. Why do I have to pee? I just peed before my stream started. Shit. Alright, give me a second. I can't drink Sunny D because it has grapefruit and I'm allergic to that. That is rough for you, American Cookie. You will never get to experience the grapefruit technique. That is... I can't think of a thing more unfortunate. Anyway, back to Omori. I was thinking about this a lot in the past couple days since I beat the game, and I was trying to explain what... Not so much my problem with Omori, but more like my confusion with Omori. Because if you guys remember, like way back when I first started playing Omori, like the very first or second stream. I think both of them actually. I titled them something like mental illness game or like emo game. And it was because I was under the impression that Omori was like a different game than it really is. So 16 hours into the alt route already? Holy shit. I think the reason for the disconnect is specifically that Omori has this like cult following of like, I guess the best way to put it is like Tumblr babies or like teenagers or whatever. And so it kind of just seemed like a random emo game, not like, or more similar to Yumeniki, where it has like existential themes, but it isn't really like about anything. It's kind of just like aesthetic horror to be emo to, you know? Which is why I was really surprised. And like, so that's what I thought Omori was about. Like, I thought it was like the emo kid game. And it kind of is in a way, because like, I'm sure like people will play it and be like, OMG, so me. Whenever they see like Sunny being depressed and whatever, being like, oh my god, he's so me. Real period. But I guess I didn't realize, and like, I think that like holds up throughout most of the plot, or at least about halfway through, until you go outside for the first time. Like all the headspace things, I felt like headspace was all there was to the game. So I was really like surprised when like that isn't what the game was about, because it seems like everybody, including fans of the game, will portray it as like the emo game, and it just like doesn't feel like that to me. Like he is like mentally ill, obviously, but it's like, it's not just like mindless, or I wouldn't even say it's like Yumeniki is mindless per se, because I'm directly like comparing it to Yumeniki, but Yumeniki is like aesthetic, right? Like it doesn't really, at least as far as I know, Yumeniki doesn't have like a plot, or like it doesn't have a plot in the same way Omori has a plot, where like the characters are mentally ill for a reason. It's just like Japanese aesthetic horror. And like I thought Omori was just like emo kids being emo. I didn't even realize there was like a friendship angle. I didn't even realize that at the very end you were supposed to become un-emo. I thought it was one of those games where it's like, you'll always get a bad end because this is the emo game for emo people. And people who like Omori even like portray it that way to like other people. So when I was playing it and then like you realize like that's not what this is about at all, it just felt like really weird. Did anybody else have that like impression of Omori before they started playing it? And that's why I was like so confused later on, because like I said, I used to title my streams like, wow, the emo game. But it's like, I don't think that's like applicable. Like, I guess what I'm saying is that like, I understand how if you compartmentalize Omori, you can be like, wow, he's so me, even if you don't like share the same like lived experiences as the character Omori does. But with like Yumeniki or like other similar emo stuff, like I guess like Lane, for example, not a game, but like similar like aesthetics in a way. You get what I'm saying, right? Like when people relate to that, it's with this like depressive angle, I guess. I mean, I say it as an emo game mainly because the fans shouting that all the time. Yeah, basically. It just like feels okay. I'm not being succinct enough about this. I'm gonna turn my music off. Here we go. I need a different Omori theme. This is getting me too hyped up. Final duet, we're looping it. So basically my disconnect comes in from the fact that I thought it was more of an aesthetic game to go, wow, that's so me too. Hello, Dave, yes. I'm omori coded today. I also have a knife. So I was really shocked to find out that omori had like a plot, and not only that, but the plot isn't like relatable in that like it's not about like an emo kid. It is about like a kid who's mentally ill. I'm using emo as like a one-to-one like flip of like the word mental illness. Like because I don't want to say that over and over. It's like billed as this game where it's like, oh, he's so mentally ill, just like me. But it's like, in other stuff, like Lane and like Yumaniki, I guess I can understand how you would like aestheticize that sort of vibe. Whereas in Omori, it's like, he murdered his sister and like regrets it very deeply. So it's not even like, I hate my fucking family. It just seems like it's like really misinterpreted, I guess. I mean, the depictions of depression, self-hate, and a lot of things are pretty accurate. I guess when my disconnect is that that's true, Bahoimi. That's true. However, it just feels weird when you get to the end and you're like, oh, he's depressed and hates himself and yada 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 because he fucking killed someone. Like, not because like he just feels bad and he's inadequate. It's like because he killed someone. Maybe like I'm the only person that's like thinking this way. Maybe I'm splitting hairs or something, but like I feel like it's like it makes it like slightly less relatable almost. And so that's why I was confused why everybody like portrays it in such a way, because like I guess when you compartmentalize and you look at Omori in a vacuum, the character like, wow, he is so depression, like he's just like me for real. But you didn't like murder your family member, I guess. Does this make any sense? Like, there's just a disconnect, okay? I think people don't talk about the story at all to keep others spoiler free, because you don't find out about the real world until like 2 hours in. Yes and no, because I don't think they do a good enough like way. I don't think that people who talk about Omori in that way do a good enough job like selling it. I don't think I'd want to hear about the real world, because like I do think that's important, and I don't really want to hear about the plot, but I just think like when you portray it as like, he's got depression, it's a little bit like I don't know, kind of underselling it there. Sorry, I'm not being really succinct right now. Kind of in the same way that you mostly only see content you fan about the dark parts of Undertale. I guess. See, I think with Undertale, it's like, it's a fantasy to begin with. And it stays a fantasy, even with like the dark, edgy parts. I think not my issue per se, the confusion is born from the fact that Omori seems like a game that is a certain thing, and it's not that thing. Even after you find about the real world and whatever, it still seems like a certain thing until like the literal very end, where you find out that he's the one who murdered his sister. I mean, you get hints, of course, throughout the story, but okay, anyway, I don't think I'm making any sense. I don't think I'm... I don't know. I was just really shocked to find that out. Manga original. I guess it kind of does look like that. It does make sense, but I don't think you need to kill someone to relate to the mental illness, or I don't think Omocat killed someone either. Well, that's the thing. I don't think Omocat killed somebody, but like, if Omocat wanted to tell a story about mental illness, I do find it a little, like... not questionable in like they're a freak, they need to be investigated by the FBI type of way, but more like, why did you choose this way to tell it, you know? Well, it is the plot twist. I guess, the more that I talk about it, I feel like it kind of undermines it a little. I feel like the plot just sort of undermines the themes a little. Unpopular opinion. Aw, I have a hole in my sock. these racing socks are expensive. Alright, I actually do have to go to the bathroom. I'm sorry that I'm peeing so early in the stream. This is my own fault. I do remember Omocat said she specifically tried to avoid showing any plot elements or RW? Oh, real world. She always just described it as a fun, weird RPG. And I think that's a good way to describe it. I would say that if you were going to describe Omori, I wouldn't call it the emo boy game. Because I don't know. Don't you think some stories parallel real life experiences way too closely? What do you mean? In regards to the story of Omori? I'm not sure. Why must I have my big sad now? You're legally required to. They're putting depression in the water. I think I get where you're coming from. It undermining it even if it's still really good. Yeah. Hot take, I don't know. I'm not sure I entirely agree with it. It's just I've been thinking about it and how, like, I don't know. I've never played it, but that seems like a big thing. Oh yeah, that's like a huge thing. I would say I would have preferred if they leaned heavier on the the forgiveness aspect instead of more emo stuff. I think some people can relate to Omori very heavily. Small town drama can get insane. But that's the thing, is like, you know, I grew up in a small town and I understand like small town drama is crazy, etc, etc. I don't know if I'd call like murdering your sibling like, I don't know. Much to think about. I'm gonna go pee. Just give me 1 second. I'll go to my BRB screen, so I'll see you soon. Oh wait, sorry. Okay, I'm back. Thank you. Thank you for waiting. By parallel real life experiences way too closely, I mean like you can write a story whatever way, right? Imagine a author suffering suffering something in real life and then writing a story where the exact same thing happens. Dog died, boom. Dog dies to the exact same disease and disease. I'm satisfied because the story is quite the opposite of that. I think I don't think I follow. I think people always portray it as an emo boy game in a way to attract more players, like it's a new Undertale with a serious story instead of it just being a meaningless RPG, which I do understand, but that's also kind of missing the point. Yeah, I agree. I think it's missing the point. And I guess I'm still personally, maybe it's because I'm on happy pills. I guess I can't like if you spend the whole game sympathizing with Omori, right? If you spend the whole game sympathizing with Omori and being like, oh, he's depressed just like me, etc., etc. I feel this guilt just like he do. Just like he does. Sorry. Would it not like make you like kind of be like, oh, when you realize that like the reason why he's like fucked up is because he like actually killed somebody? Like it's not like he was born into an unfortunate circumstance. It was like he just did a really bad, almost unforgivable thing. I guess that is probably relatable for somebody who has also done something like unforgivable. I don't know. I guess it is a good thing that I can't relate before me, yeah. I've just been thinking a lot too about the ending where it's like, I guess, yeah, part of my thing about Omori is that there's also other characters you can relate to that didn't do anything wrong, but you'd find that out later anyways. Yeah. That's the whole thing. It's about him finally gripping with the fact he killed his sister. Yeah, no. So like I'm saying this as I'm an Omori liker, okay? I'm just being critical of my media consumption, and I'm a little bit confused about like the portrayal of Omori that I've seen in other places. That's what's really giving me like the hang up. And be honest right now, be honest. If you were in like Kel Aubrey Hero's shoes, would you not be like, I don't know. It's about him coming to terms with the fact that he did this thing and he suppressed this and whatever. The memory. But I guess it's like, I think Omoket should have chosen something. This is just me throwing this out there, and I've just had this thought randomly. I almost feel like Omoket should have chosen something that's like easier to forgive. Murder is like punishable by law. So it's kind of hard. It's like kind of a huge leap of logic in my opinion. Ah! Easy to forgive, missing the point. I don't know. I don't know if that's true. Did you play Silent Hill games? I did not. Honestly, making it something that's easy to forgive or cheapen it severely. No, I'm not saying easy to forgive. I'm just saying not murder. Because murder is one of those things that's like classically unforgivable in all senses. I think Omori is interesting as a game, like discussing like how to deal with your feelings after doing something. It was manslaughter at most, I think. This was a discussion we had last time too. Yeah. I have differing Omori opinions, it seems. Silent Hill games would be a great playthrough. I've always wanted to play them, but I've never, ever played them. I don't know anything about them, other than they're also about like trauma and whatnot. Coming to terms with any traumatic event in your past is always difficult, but Be it something you did or something that happened to you. Yeah, I guess. Again, I'm not somebody that's ever had been involved in the death of somebody so directly. I just think I think omori it's trying to tackle something that's like classically the most heinous thing you can do to a person. Whether his friends forgave him or not is up to your interpretation after all, even if most of his fans agree they did. That's another entirely different topic that I've been thinking about. Be honest, if you were in that position, how would you feel? How would you react? I would be like freaked out. I think teens on the internet are bad at wrecking games at the end of the day. The murder part makes it more special. I'd be freaked out only by the fact that it was staged as suicide. Well, yeah, but that's the part that's the bad part. Like, I'm not even saying like the murder. It's like the fact that they went so far to hide it. Cause that's really what traumatized everybody, is that not knowing why she would do it. I mean, the murder part makes it more special. Like, it's not just thinking about how the others are going to react is the thing that Sunny loved more, that he cannot forgive himself. I guess, perhaps, okay. The best, you have landed on the thing that is like the whole thing I keep revolving around in my head behind me, is that I would never forgive myself if I was in this situation. Like, I think the whole forgiveness angle is what's bugging me, I guess. Not bugging, or like what's getting me is that I don't think I would be able to forgive myself, and I don't think that you should forgive yourself. I think that's my main thing. But I guess this is all coming from the fact that I'm interpreting the death as more malicious than everybody else. Maybe that's where the issue arises. I keep saying murder, you guys keep saying accident. So I guess that's where the main issue resides. Yeah, it's not murder. Maybe not to you, but in the eyes of the law. How did he kill his sister? I don't know what he did to her. He pushed her down the stairs. Oh wait, teabags! How did I miss this? Teabags, thank you for resubscribing and staying a sponsor. Our sub baby will be born in 5 months. I think I read that and then I didn't realize that you were resubbing. In the eyes of the law, it's manslaughter, Silly Martin. Ahem, ahem, ahem. In the eyes of the law, it's second-degree murder. Let's look up murder laws. First versus second degree murder and manslaughter. The Truth book cut text does describe it as a murder, but that's one cut content. Exactly! Ha ha! Who's the real Omori fan now? Well, Sunny is so fucked up as his guilt, he didn't want her dead. But he still did it. Oh! Oh god. I'm having somebody stream babies. Kya. Playmate, thank you for resubscribing and saying a sponsor. Did he intend to kill her? If so, it's second. If not, it's manslaughter. Oh, this is what I was arguing with Chad about, making everybody mad before. Oh, I just realized there's no... What? Whoa. There's no, What was it? There's no music playing. Omori. Headspace songs? Yeah, this is a good one. Sunny didn't push her with intent to kill her. He was frustrated and pushed her. But see, the thing is that, like what Tinuquist was saying earlier, in the cut content, and this is me being really annoying right now, in the cut content, he wanted to push her down the stairs in the moment, not to kill her. But he wanted to push her down the stairs. It wasn't just push her, it was push her down the stairs. Look, I'm just saying, if they hired me, if they hired me in Omori World in the court, I'd be sending that kid to juvie. I could win this legal battle so easily. It happened in an instant. You didn't mean to do it. Well, you did mean to push her, didn't you? It was an accident, right? You're not sure. You tremble your way down the staircase. I don't know. I don't know. The reason why... Okay, so the reason why I'm arguing that he wanted to throw her down the stairs specifically was... that if you look at the images, they are standing like next to the stairs with they're like, oh, I should have made a repeat. Oops. Oops. They are standing. The reason why I'm arguing is that I like to argue. They're standing next to the stairs, so real like. To have pushed her, he would have to push her, like, forward. But if he pushed her forward, she wouldn't have fallen down the stairs. He, like, shoved her to the side down the stairs. He had to turn her and push her down the stairs. And that's where it's like, oh, he meant to push her down the stairs. It could have just been, like, a crazy kid thought, like, I'm gonna do it, not even thinking it would even, like, kill her, of course. He still pushed her down the stairs. You know what? I'm gonna push my brother down the stairs. Let me know how that works out. Let's test this theory. Does that even really kill people, like falling down the stairs? At the end of the day, the parents should get charged with child neglect. I think do you fully believe Sunny had an intent to kill his sister, like not just push her, but push her with the intent for her to die? No, but the argument is that he pushed her with the intent to push her down the stairs, not to kill her. Hell, I don't even think that works. I don't even think that is manslaughter. It is not. Yeah, let's test this. Their stairs are so long. Wait, let's go back to looking up second-degree murder. A crime without intent. Prosecutor need not prove that you had prior intent to kill if you were charged with second-degree murder. Wait, I lost my thought. This lack of intent to kill is what differentiates first-degree murder charges from second-degree murder charges. The second-degree murder charge, however, still comes with significant penalties. Blah, 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 blah. Murder in the third degree. All other kinds of murder shall be murder in the third degree. It's a felony in the first degree. Oh yeah, what's the difference? You fully intend to kill the other person. You know that your actions may result in the death of another. Okay, I guess it is manslaughter. Your behavior shows if you don't care if somebody dies because of your actions. It's voluntary manslaughter. Yeah, but voluntary. Not involuntary. He's still evil. My biggest issue would be Sunny and Basil trying to cover it up. If they just called an ambulance or their parents, it would be an accident. That's actually, and that's where the Basil thing comes in, because isn't it implied that it's Basil's the place showing up where Ashton lives looking for No, this probably just will get me put on a list. It's once the murder happens, then they'll come looking. But if I don't do the murder, then they won't come a knocking. The whole story wouldn't be a thing of them hiding it being stupid kids. Well, no, obviously. I'm not saying like... We're just... Yeah. That's not the point of the argument, duh! Let me cook! Let me cook, please! Gosh. How old was he when he pushed her? Like 11 or 12? All I'm saying is that if Mari was alive, like if it was parent versus parent, Dad was like, that motherfucker killed her, and Mom was like, he didn't, and Dad hired me to be the lawyer, that kid's going to Doobie! Doobie! If you want to argue so much, I'll have to bring my knife. Hey! This is a word fight, not a knife fight. You're trying... See, that's not even manslaughter. That's first-degree murder. That's intent to kill. You're gonna get arrested. How old were the kids BTW? Probably like 10 or 11. Can we try it as an adult? No, he was like 12. All I'm saying, Mom brings Dad to court, or Dad brings Mom to court, that kid is going to prison. You'll be the newspaper editor that calls him young man instead preteen to fluff it up. Exactly. Shows sociopathic tendencies. Doesn't even feel emotions anymore. Ashton versus Phoenix, right? I would stomp him, okay? Basil did plan the whole suicide thing. Sunny was just following orders while out of it. I think he only did it out of desperation to make Sunny look innocent. See, I think that makes Basil so interesting too, because Basil is basically... I'm about to say something bad. Do you guys... Oh, I think I just mentioned this last time too. Basil the true wacky one? I agree with that. I was just arguing to argue earlier. When the dialogue of Sunny's mom in the truth section is, my only daughter's gone and you're my only son. I can't lose you as well. Maybe she fought him so she didn't get any charges. People were saying before, why does Basil like Sunny so much? He is Gage! They're bonded in trauma for good and bad, I think. Well, he liked him enough to do it from like before the trauma, which is like, that's crazy. He is gay. I thought Basil was a girl until they said he in Omori. I think if you were watching my stream, I think I said that when that happened. I was like, huh? He? That's a girl. Yeah, I mean, after that, of course, gay and just general friends before that. I actually do think it might be the trauma bond thing. Man, my sock is a hole and I keep touching my toes. It might be the trauma bond thing. And like his whole intent behind like staging the suicide too was like to make him not get in trouble. So it's possible when Omori stopped talking to him, I mean Sunny, gosh, I keep calling him Omori. When Sunny stopped talking to him, is that second degree murder, Basil sexuality. Second degree or manslaughter. I think that when Sunny stopped talking to him, maybe he just like went crazy in his own mind. That's probably what happened. Basil seems like unstable in general. Look, you can't attack. Because after that event happened, they only knew who knew about it was each other, so they were isolated and together in that truth, which is why Sunny was both scared and sad around Sunny. Oh, you mean Basil? Oh yeah, my spin emote. Gosh, I keep forgetting to talk to you guys about that. Yeah, I got a new anime emote. Basil probably had his own white space as well. Yeah, because he had his own like mental illness monsters. Also, I went and looked at the Wikipedia, not the Wikipedia, the Wikias, the fandoms for Omori, and they were saying some shit about like supernatural stuff and like paranormal, and how like Mari is like actually still there and like trying to get him to forgive himself. I don't know if I agree with that. Oh no, is that an Umaru emote? No, I actually don't think it is. It's a your character here. Spin. It was a YCH emote I got. That's up to interpretation, I think, Ghost Mari. My thoughts will follow you into your dreams, Flower, but I don't think it's interesting. I also don't think that's interesting. I think that's like a cop-out. It's too easy. Why now of all times? Because they're like leaving town or something? Girlie, you should have come a little earlier. Hazel versus homosexuality, epic rap battles of history. Wait, somebody was saying something about him being gay up above. I miss it. Honestly, yes, my headcanon, not sure how much headcanon it is when you let your knowledge of the author influence you, was that he is gay. Given who the author is, I thought that might have been it, but then she decided not to include any of that into the game. She didn't really include relationships of any kind. I mean, like, Kira and Mari's is, like, heavily implied, but they never actually say that. I kind of like that. Freebird solo. I would understand that, because imagine if somebody did something like that when they were a kid and blamed themselves so much that he could no longer live his own life. But if I was Mari, I would rue him for the rest of my life. That's the thing. Maybe I'm just a much worse person than Mari. She is like an angel, wants her brother to get over the accident. No, if my sibling like murdered me, I mean, accident or not, 100% I'd be haunting their ass. Fuck you. How dare you? You will never get over it. Unironically though, Omo, I wish I was a Drifloon cow. What's that? I wish I was a Drifloon? Hello, Burfchan. At the end, I thought the egret organ meaning was supposed to represent Basil thoughts that followed Omori into his dreams, like you couldn't have done it. It was something behind you. A tweet Omocat made? Oh. Omocat makes a lot of questionable tweets. Historically. You know, I was saying this earlier, but I caught myself to go into another tangent. I feel like Basil's obsessiveness... how do I craft this sentence correctly? Give me a second to think about this real quick. I think it would be pretty cool. I think it'd be pretty cool if Sunny and Basil were mentally ill and gay together. Don't you think that would be spicy? You guys know the mangaka Harada? Harada makes these like very... yeah, it's basically like the bad timeline in like a dramatical murder. What was that face? I don't know. What face was I making? Wait a minute. Watch the gay attack? Oh. Hey, these stamps, thank you for following and joining the big group. Oh, my... that? I can't hold it very long. I'm a heart of Dojin. Thank you, Hades Stamps. You came at such a good time. So, I think it would be really twisted and fun and cool if like you know how in harder doujinshis where it's like super fucked up stuff happens and it's like it's like twisted psychopath. Too angry as while doing it, it'll look cute. Give me a second. Let me finish forming this thought. Like Basil like blackmails Omori into staying, and then Omori like knows that Basil thinks he's blackmailing him into staying, being like, "There's something I need you to like." Deeper to yaoi addiction. Like Basil's like, "You can never leave, Sunny. We have to stick together, blah blah blah," and like forces him to stay, and then Sunny is like pretending to be scared, so Basil is constantly like, I should be doing this to him, but I can't be without him, but I know this is wrong, but I can't be without him, he's the only one that I have. And so he beats himself up all the time, but secretly Sunny doesn't hate it. Actually, he hated it at first, but he actually likes how Basil is really dependent on him. I'm going insane. Let's take a look. What is this? The double suicide ending is like a romantic ending where they both escape reality together. What the heck did I just realize? Now we're getting our wheels turning. Woo! We're literally brainstorming fanfics. Here, let's see what this thingy is. Oh. But see, I think part of the reason that's okay, so that's the thing about that delusion that I just had though. That's just a delusion, okay? Yes, we're rolling our cheese wheels. Rolling them extra fast. Rolling them so fast that they skid in the ground and I go, eee! That's all my squealing is. That plot outline is kind of like Yakido Shoujo. I just want to have what's the difference between first, second degree, and third degree murder up on the screen. Here, I'm gonna take a funny little screenshot. Put down the knife. But I thought you guys liked the omori knife. Aren't you an omori fan? It's a legitimate, authentic omori knife. Don't you want to see how sharp it is? Don't you want to touch it? Don't you want to get stabbed by it? Hmm? Hmm? Oh? Oh? I thought you guys were all emo. You like the pain? No? Yeah! You're mine, you'll stay here forever. Imagine if that's what... Wait, that is what Basil tried to do. I'm basiling you. Ah! Stay here forever! Now my chat is full of corpses. It's basiling time. I'm killing my emotional support chat. I think part of what I don't really like when, so I don't think I'm like I'm not a big Basil Sunny shipper. Let's talk about ships now. I'm not sure I'm a Basil Sunny shipper. I lived, bitch. Family Guy death pose. Okay, now Basil killed Sunny. That is murder-suicide straight up. Is that a bad ending? If you lose to Basil in that scene, is it like an actual legitimate scene? Actually, you never really see outside the perspective of Omori, do you? So you wouldn't be able to see like after Omori dies if they all reacted differently. I feel so bad for everybody else in the scene if you like let Basil like kill himself. Oh, everybody's like, what the fuck? I hate how Kel says, why does this keep happening to us? What's your Omori OTP? Ugh. Sunburn? Burn? Wait, who's Burn? Wait, what's Sunburn? Gosh, my Omori OTP. Sunny/Aubrey. Oh! It's grown on me, interestingly enough. Princess Pluto? Kentry, you are so smart. Suntan? Oh, that must be Sunny and Kel. I'm not sure. Because I want to like Sunny and Basil, but like I would never ship them in like a healthy way. I think they're only that I think I would only ship them in like an unhealthy way. I just think it's like more fun. Does that make me evil? Leave Kel away from the ships. Uh-oh, you and Buns are gonna have to fight. Okay, I don't hate Sunny and Kel. I actually was kind of feeling Sunny and Kel when the real world first happened. But I don't know if I feel super strongly about it. I hate that bitch that collects the shells and Kel. Get them away from me. And it's not because I'm a Fujo, because I think Sunny and Aubrey is actually kind of cute. It's grown on me in the past couple days. I don't even really know why. Even though I don't really like that trope. Honestly though, when I was reading Omori, I'm not reading, oh my god, I'm so stupid. When I was playing Omori, I was picking up big she really likes Mari vibes. Like, Mari is her first crush vibes. Not Sunny. So, that's like one of my big hang-ups about that ship. Sunny and Kel be so funny together. I do think they're funny together because he's just so nice to him. I really like... There's even an Aubrey love letter section in Black Space 2. Aubrey is weird I ship with Sunny but also with Kim. Wait, is the love letter to Sunny? Is it? Man. Huh. I was really not expecting that to be canon. Weird. But I kept thinking like, wow, she like really likes Mari like a lot. And not just because they're like the only two girls in the group. It like felt like she just like really idolized her. Kim and Aubrey are kind of close friends in the real world, so valid. Isn't there like an actual overt reference to them being dating? That's actually what I'd heard. I wonder what your AO3 looks like. God, I haven't gotten an AO3 in so long. The last time I would browse AO3 a lot was for like Genshin. I don't think there is. Really? Both of them have portraits of each other in the bedrooms. Oh, that must have been where it was from. My sock hole keeps getting bigger because I keep tickling my toes. Sunny X Arby's. No, Sunny D X Arby's. Gal pals. This is gonna be me exposing myself as a hater. Well, I've already done that. I'm a hater and a freak. I don't really think Kim is all that cute, so I guess I wouldn't ship Aubrey and Kim together because Kim isn't cute. I want Aubrey to have a cute girlfriend. My streamer has holes in her sock just like me. The problem is that I ripped this hole in my sock, and these are new socks. This is the first time I ever put them on. What? Whoa. They were just really cheap though. They were like 99 cents. Martin Joker moment. Yeah, I don't know. She was just like annoying. Not annoying. Not like, oh, like super annoying. But like just like stupid and kiddish enough. And also her design like wasn't cute in my opinion. So it was like, she's just some kid. Kim is fine, but it being a lesbian ship gives it more good ship points. I can't refute that. If I refute that, I feel like you guys are gonna... I might, like, look bad. I'm making Fujos look bad. Not caring about Yuri ships, only caring about Yaoi ships. I, of course, really like Hiro and Mari. I would say, like, if I had an OTP, it would be them. Like, who has such a... You're really not making Fujos look bad? That's... Yeah, I feel like most of the bad Fujos can speak for themselves. Recanceling infamous Fujo Ashton. I know, what's wrong with me shipping Mari x Hero? I do like Sunny and Kel though. I think that they're a cute ship. I like sunshiny characters with like... See, the thing is like, I can't just like talk about ships. Like I have to talk about like their dynamics, like who tops. That's the mental illness I have. Ah! You said you'd take a kid who committed manslaughter and charge him a second degree. The shipping thing is okay. But see, that's like hard stop. That's like, you know. Oh, that's before the top thing. Well, then talk. I think I'd like Sunny and Kel if Kel was the top. I think Kel. I like the puppy ones being the top. Of course, disclaimer: all characters 18. Blah blah blah. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. Gosh. But see, the thing with that though, Kentry, is that like that's fiction. Like murder and stuff, like charging children with like manslaughter and whatever. People don't care about that. People care when you have problematic ships. People don't care if you think that children are murderers. I know you're kidding. Sunny was canonically a gremlin before the accident. Kel would def be the bottom. No. No. I will fight this. I am okay. This is the one thing. If I were to be canceled, if not for the Fujo thing, if not for everything else I could possibly say, the one thing I could possibly be canceled for is that I'm a Fujo that still has hard dynamic preferences for her ships. Everybody wants to be a fucking inclusive, blah blah blah. Like, I don't care who tops or bottoms. I just want them to be together. No, I give a fuck. I care. Lol, I just think they're sexy together. Who would have a preference for that sort of thing? That's so weird. That seems like conforming to gender norms and... Shut the fuck up! Sometimes one of them is just better on the bottom, okay? This stream needs to be sprayed with the hose. This is not what I was expecting to talk about in this stupid stream. Kel's only real world skill is to charm Sunny so he fights better. He is a bottom. Your brain is too small, Xenoquiz. He's tall and he is strong and he is charming. He shows him the way. Ah! It me Mochi. Thank you for following and joining the big crew. Bourbon, I'm so glad you're here. Back me up on this one. Please back me up on this one. It is okay to have hardline preferences on ship dynamics. And so what if I prefer the bigger one to be on the top? Not all the time, but as a general rule of thumb. Yes, yeah, so much for the tolerant shippers. Can't confirm I'm tall and strong. Tall and strong, people are not bottoms. But see, it's about, for me, it's about like, I spice it up every once in a while. Sometimes there's a ship where I'm like, the bigger, stronger one is the bottom. You know, I have a rare pair that's like, Yeah, I was. Mochi did come at a good time. Mochi came locked and loaded, ready to fight in this conversation for me. Thank you so much, Mochi, for joining the pit crew. I need someone like you. She's right. Everyone else mad as fuck. People got no standards nowadays, right? Or mostly it's just like, leave me alone. Gosh. You can always make a poll. But it's always with a disclaimer because you know the omori characters are like young and stuff. It's like with a disclaimer that they're older and like are choosing to do so, and you know whatever. Kel would big spoon y'all insane if you thought he didn't. But is on my side. Radical Biden now, he's sad. Get this man out of office. He wants to tax the Fujos more. You're basically Batman for Twitch chats. Have you ever had another experience like this? Sad. Soda. Kel would want to big spoon you enthusiastically. That's the good part. Actually, you know what? I'm like Stockholm syndroming myself. I'm Stockholm syndroming myself because in theory I'd be okay with Kel being the bottom if it was like an in-often thing where like Sunny has never topped and he is like a little nervous to do it, but Kel is like, nah, come on, it'll be fun, and like lovingly cares for him. Oh fuck. I Stockholm syndrome myself. But see, that's my thing is like, if they're like designated top in my mind, even if they're like even if they're the bottom, they'll still top from the bottom. Like they'll never actually be like a bottom, quote unquote. Oh my god, we're getting into such bad territory. No, this is when Sunny is no longer mentally ill 5 years later and they're both in college and meet up again. 19-year-old Kel and Sunny, okay? Power bottom Kel discussion. This really devolved. See, when you guys were talking about like, oh, we shouldn't talk about ships earlier, I bet you didn't think it would devolve into this. Actually, already confirmed that you only want to ship Sunny with Basil during the time that he's mentally ill. What's wrong with that? We're like, I just like when ships are like, we can make each other worse. It's fun. I like it. Did you see Noah Schnapp came out as gay? Okay, that's only like vaguely related because I'm talking about gay stuff. But I did see that Noah Schnapp came out as gay. It's the kid who plays Will Byers on Stranger Things, who is also a gay character. He came out as gay today, like in the funniest way possible. He made a TikTok where it was like, it was really not that serious. It was never really that serious. Whoever posts my page will die. On my channel, what I say goes. I don't watch Stranger Things. Okay, I have a secret, not obsession, but I secretly love Stranger Things a lot. I was not super big into like live action stuff until like a couple years ago. I really like Stranger Things. Big W for LGBT today, for real. Go Noah. Anyway, let's go back to talking about how Sunny and Basil can make each other worse. Peachy Pod, thank you for following and joining the pit crew. If you love Stranger Things so much, where's our Stranger Things discussion and media stream? Nobody would come to that. Realistically, who would come to that? Be honest right now. The fact that I'm even doing this stream is like weird in the first place. Sunny and Basil making each other worse is basically what happened. No, see, I think we could get even worse is the thing. Like, what happened in the story, you know, is like... I really like, okay, now that I'm thinking more about it, I really like the idea of like yandere basil, but not like yandere in the traditional way, but like pathetic, mentally ill, abandoned basil. Okay, now I'm just being evil. Basil would make Sunny kill more people. No, I think Basil would put the knife in Sunny's hand, stab somebody, and then be like, "You killed them, but that's okay. I can save you. You killed them," and Sunny would be like, "What the fuck?" I haven't watched the newer seasons. I don't think they're okay. So they're not that good, but I think what they're wrapping up to in the 5th season with like Will's character in Stranger Things is actually I'm like really entertained by it. I love Stranger Things for all its good and its bad. I just really like it. Pathetic abandoned basil's already canon too. Man, it's like the author of this game is a Fujo too. Wait, that's so crazy. I wonder if she's ever made a sweatshirt with a really questionable phrase that got her canceled on it. That would be so weird. It was something behind us. I think what I mean though specifically about like them making each other worse is like it's the fact that like Omori ignored Basil. Like had Omori not ignored Basil, they could have gotten so much worse. It would have been some crazy dramatical murder shit for real. Basil and Sunny killing animals in the clubhouse to be extra twisted. I'm sure there's an AU like that on Tumblr. I'm sure there's an AU where Sunny is twisted psychopath. Sunny gave Basil his abandonment issues. Did no one ever just go over and ring the doorbell? I mean, it's implied that like they tried, but like I think this is the thing that like almost confused me a little is that I think if I'm remembering correctly, after like the shit went down with Mari, didn't Basil like also like stick to himself? Like Basil tried not to reach out to him, which is weird because like he only ever did it to like save him, right? Like he never tried to reach back out to Sunny. Weird. They both closed off and isolated themselves. Do you think Basil joined any furry spaces on the internet in that time? Do you think he got canceled? He had like a secret Twitter where he vented about everything and admitted to covering up a murder. And then on his cancel doc, the thing about covering up the murder was like the 5th thing listed. Yeah, like the first thing is like he doxed somebody. The second thing is like he had a mental breakdown to my friend who like was not prepared to help him out of mental breakdown, and he guilt tripped them. And then like the 5th thing is like he was an accomplice to murder. Basil is so pathetic. Of course, like Bloodhounds notices set. I want to tear him apart. Wait. But like I'm like super mentally ill, so the more that I like think of Basil as pathetic, the more I actually start to like him. Like if I think of Basil as like ubu kawaii soft boy, it's like ugh, fuck off. Basil actually ruined the VTuber career by admitting to covering up a murder. Basil had been about the most heinous shit on Twitter for like 4 hours. Yes, exactly. He'd have like a locked account that just random people follow. They like don't really know him that well. And they'd be like, what the fuck? But like, it might be a joke, so they don't report it to anybody. Sorry, I've been drinking. I'll be like, who the fuck is QRTing me? Wait, that's good. I think something interesting too is that they implied that Sunny had problems with maladaptive daydreaming before before the accident. It also posts TikToks that are just a close-up of his face all sobbing. On a locked account. He posts them on a locked account just to, like, for catharsis. Or he would think it's locked and it's not locked, and then he starts getting hate comments and he's like, what the fuck? Why me? Ah! Like Kim finds it and spreads it around the school. And they're like, what the fuck is he doing? Basil doing TikTok dances really shittily. Yep, Sunny was already very quiet and shy kid. Well, they also specifically cited like he would retreat into his mind. And I think a thing which is this is something that I pointed out in my finale stream. It's interesting that they have characterized them in this way because like the natural conclusion to the story is probably that Basil and Sunny like only became mentally ill due to the trauma of like this accident, but like it's referenced prior that they're like already like unstable children, but it's never brought up again. I remember thinking like, huh, interesting, when it was brought up. And I think it's like one single line in the game that cites like not just like being a shy and quiet kid and like reclusive, but like literal maladaptive daydreaming. Like he would daydream for hours. So he was like already predisposed to being mentally ill. Especially starting with the whole violin thing. Oh, we just went down you opened up another can of worms. Another rabbit hole. Sinakui is the violin thing. I know that them buying Omori the violin is supposed to be like a sweet thing to do, but I can't even imagine how much pressure that is. And maybe that's like the whole like turning point for the story also. Fluorescent cat? Thank you for following and joining the pit crew. Would never happen if they called it a fiddle. Yup. I agree. This would have never happened if they didn't buy that damn violin. Literally, it would have never happened. This is Basil. What the fuck is this? No, this is like straight guy behavior. Basil would take like sad videos of himself, like, oh, like hoodie all the way over his face, hair all the way in front of his eyes. Very sad. If Sunny wasn't majorly pressured so consistently, it would have been such a dramatic point of contention. Yeah. Well, I'm not like this is another thing that has come up again. You know who had the idea of the violin? Was it Mari? It was Basil! This is what I mean. I remember when that happened, it's all Basil's fucking fault. It's literally all Basil's fault. When that happened in the was it the finale or the second to last? When it was shown to be like Basil's idea to get the violin. This fucking guy can't do anything right. But honestly though, I pity him for that. Imagine being Basil and not being able to do anything right. Like literally everything you do in life is just like a complete misstep. You can't even take care of flowers that well. Well, isn't that actually his whole thing? That I say you can't take care of flowers because I let all his flowers die. But isn't that like if I remember correctly, like part of his character, like the only thing he can do right is raise vegetables? Not to say Sunny didn't like getting the violin, I just think Sunny didn't like the pressure to continue playing it /for events /just study so continuously. Yes, that was actually why I was immediately like, oh Jesus, when they gave him the violin, because that's like such a huge thing to give to somebody. It's not just like, here, I want you to have this violin. It's, here, I want you to have this violin. It was very expensive. We all pulled together to get it. You need to use it to make it worthwhile and whatever. And like, It's just, that's just like a, don't ever buy someone an instrument, really, unless they're like already an avid player. Like, just don't do it. It's like so much pressure. Hello, Mitsutassi. I mean, who the fuck is really gonna do that in real life anyway? Of course, it's really easy for drawn characters to buy each other violins and whatever. You could just draw them with a violin. I'm a banjo. If it was a fiddle. If it was a fiddle, nothing would have happened. Maybe we should watch some YouTube videos. Oh yeah, let's watch Gay Attack. Is it this one? Gay Attack, but it's gayer? Oh, is this like an edit? Wait, was that it? That wasn't gay. Boss man, hero in 3 turns. Oh wait, no, is this a spoiler? Uh-oh. He becomes a boss? Wait, I love Hero so much. Oops. But gayer? Woo! Yeah, baby! Do it again. They hold hands for their attack canonically. Wait, Basil and Omori attack together? I don't remember them ever attacking together. Hey, what F word do you think that Mari is saying? There was something behind you. Omori's unused ending.
Art showcase dedicated to the game's.
Just fuck, that would be enough. They did kiss! That was extra gay. See, the gay attack was not... Wait a second. Was that real? Was gay attack real? I think maybe the reason why I was underwhelmed was because I was expecting it to be like a fan thing, but... Gay, homosexual, gay. Wait, this looks like a real attack. Wait. In the second route, there's a boss rush mode, and in the console version, you can play with Omori and Basil. Oh, so that's where this is from. Oh, so it's real! Homophobe, eh, you? Imagine Mari of all people. Homophobe. Wait, what the heck? What is this off center? Gay attack is a real attack in the game. Oh, he smiles in the normal team attack. Ah, that's just so spicy. That makes Sunny and Basil even spicier. I love toxic ships. I love Sunny only keeping Basil around because he's useful. Ah. Here, what else is there to gay attack? Ooh, I want to see the real world tags. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I think canonically Omori hates Basil. I love that! I love that! That is so extra spicy. Oh wait, we've seen these. Uh-oh. Ah! Ah! I'm sorry, they're really cute. Oh, ah! Oh god. Wait, Pib, I don't think you shout out you like toxic ships. Wait, what? Toxic ships make me uncomfortable? That's valid. I respect that. Ah! That was so cute! Kill! Kill! Ah! 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 Whoa! Hero! Hero! Ah! Oh! Oh my gosh. I love them. One of the things I realized at the end of the Omori route is how much Sunny started hating Basil in the Sunny route. Oh, so if you go outside, it's the Sunny route because it ends with Sunny. No, I mean Basil route, and then if you stay inside, it's the Sunny route. Oh. I can't believe how tiny Aubrey is. She looks so intimidating. She's like Sunny's height. Sunny isn't that small. I think Kel is just abnormally tall. I'm going monkey. Yeah! He's so handsome! He's so handsome. Look at how small he is, though. It's because he's malnourished from having no sunlight exposure. In the Omori route, you treat Basil a lot better. That's actually so funny. I guess it's true that he actually legitimately does dislike Basil. I was getting those vibes also. I was like, it kind of seems like he doesn't like Basil that much. I mean, he was the only one that remembered who Basil was in the headspace. Or in white space. Oh, wait, oops, it opened somewhere else. What is this? Yeah, I was picking up that honestly, he doesn't really give that much of a fuck about Basil. Or like resents him. I mean, fuck, I resent him too. I know that like he repressed the memory, or suppressed the memory rather, of Mari's death and how exactly she died, but like, I'd be fucking mad. This is like so horrible. Omori is Sunny's defense mechanism, so he hates Basil. Whether Sunny hates Basil is debatable, even if it's realistic. I guess the vibe I was picking up was less like I hate him and more like Basil? Shut up. That kind of vibe. Wow, I love how this sounds really bad. That was good. Thank you. Wow. Ready, steady, go. Pedro Silva. Ah, sorry. Tee-hee time. Perfect Heart? What are all these characters? Wait, auto. Thanks for promoting my message, Autobot. I guess I haven't heard a lot of the songs. Remember, it's from the second route. You'll find all the Sweetheart clones. Ooh. No, this is missed content. I was thinking it might be AU stuff, but it's missed content. Uh-oh. Oh yes, thank you for the head pats, Toro Rosso. And I'm stretching. Unshrimping. All right. You were wrong, go back. Oh, this is the new person. Oh wait, there was the ultimate omori analysis 3 hours long. Your eyes will be yours soon. You're telling me she did it super duper 100% my favorite game? Ah! I'm so curious about my time bow and wow, he doesn't look how I expected. Do we really trust a Chad looking guy like this to write anime music? I'm not sure I trust it. Ichini-san Shigor. That's actually my biggest problem with this. Where is it playing him? Oh shit, I closed it on accident. O-N. The way he pronounces stuff is so bad. Made for the Omori trailer found in our Kickstarter. Oh, this person must be... I wonder who wrote this song. He's a really cool guy. He streamed the whole game on YouTube. Oh! I love how the song was hyped as the Omori theme for years. This is like the only song that this is the only thing that I knew about Omori before like I ever considered playing Omori. It was this song. So yes, it was really hyped. And when it wasn't appearing in the game in the good ending, I was like, what the fuck? Where's my time? You watch the Aubrey love letter section of Black Space 2 if you don't plan on playing it yourself. Let me watch it. I do like this breakdown. His voice doesn't sound like how he looks though. Aubrey's love letter. Ooh. Oh, it looked just alike. Back when the trailer came out, I thought he was saying "Oh Yasumi" like it was a name. He just he like eats the words. I love you, Omori. Please go out me. I'll follow you forever. Barring you the rest of this afternoon, okay? Hey, did you wait long? It's rude to make a girl wait. This is weird. Oh wait, you know, you're late, Omori. What took you so long? Actually, Kel. Like, the fact that we help Aubrey find her stuffed animal, I wouldn't be surprised if that's the reason why she would end up getting a crush. Wait, what is going on? This also happens to me often. Feliz jueves. So the coherence. I was only in black space for like a little bit and I accidentally skipped part of it, so I had no idea it was this bizarre. Oh shit! Oh, I thought she was gonna like pile driver her. Wait, this is cute though. It seems like a lot of this stuff is like 100% just like extras. Like silly, goofy stuff they decide to add. Ha! 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 Can't fight anymore. I'm so tired. Ooh! Is that it? That was it? Wait. But that's not like a strong... Wait. So it wasn't a real love letter. Basil finds out that Sunny has a crush? On who? What? What are these teasing? It seems like Aubrey and... Oh wait, this is the real trailer. I've never seen this. You know, I think part of the reason why people call it like the emo boy game and whatnot is probably also because it's probably also because of Omocat's historically Omocat's aesthetic. Wait, that scene was so cute. Ah! Look at their noses. Wow. Omori dreaming of Aubrey. Omoli. It's a homeless sprout mole. Omori asking for money. OG Omori boy comic looked more emo. I think that probably has something to do with it. I forgot that it was like a comic. The game changed vibes a lot during development. Omocat wasn't really communicative. Yeah, I'm kind of picking up on that. Perhaps people calling it the emo game just gleaned the most information on it in this era, when it seemed to like not be about what it was about, maybe? But it also seems like it was about what it was about, so... I really like this like rainbow psychedelic look though. I'm a little bit sad that they abandoned this. Yeah! I mean, I guess I understand why. They're definitely telling a more coherent story without this like psychedelic aspect to it. But this is all really cool aesthetic stuff. Wait, did I go raw? Or you just raw because it's cool? I do think it's interesting how at this point their designs did not change. Like, Kira was in the pajamas, Aubrey had the bow. Yeah, looking at the trailer with game context, it makes it so differently consumed. Pure imagination. Be sure to speed it up for the proper Omori experience. Oh, it's actually the song Pure Imagination. Omori also had tons of weird creatures like a slime girl, I think, and most of that stuff was cut. I think it's good that they did cut it, because it isn't very coherent. I don't think that they could have told the story as well as they did if it still had that like psychedelic theming to it. Although I do like that psychedelic theming a lot, so I would hope that it appears in something else. I don't know if Omocat's gonna be making another game though. I think Omocat is probably not making another game. I think in this cutscene I chose Basil. Yeah, this is the very end of the game. Oh, Sunny, that reminds me. Yeah! Oh, I guess so. If you go up and talk to Basil. I didn't do that. I just left after this. Oh, if you go and talk to Basil. The worst feature that Cat cut was being able to choose the characters' genders. Oh, that must be what was in the other video. Choose like wait, all the characters' genders? I thought maybe just Omori's, but every single one of their genders? That's crazy, actually. Oh, okay. There's like all the little hints with like Sunny and Aubrey does make me like it more. It is pretty cute. Sunny, Kel, and Aubrey, you could change the genders of? Dang. Oh, kind of long. Wow, I'm yawning. Hey guys, I got 3 hours to spare. Oh jeez, my glasses. Lucario. They're just gonna be black and white. Omori Iceberg. Oh wait, actually yeah, let's watch this.
I made a huge omori.
I think icebergs are stupid, but let's watch it. I want to like smack him, like slap him, like pap 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 him. What was I doing? He just looks so smackable. No, like a pep 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 slap, not like a slap. Clubbing? He's so fat! Wait, what were we watching? Oh my gosh. The Omori video. Oh my god. Oh wait, let's see this. Losing the Hangman game. Wait, I don't know this part. Oh, you have to collect all the letters. Oh, this must be if you do the side quest, maybe? Oh, wait, you know what? I think I just made that connection about Hangman. And it's Mari. You fight the part of Sunny that wants to forgive himself after that. Oh. Oh, so this is like the end of... Oh, that was the end of that route. Why the Clavy emote, Cerebro? Oh, you can't even do it. Huh. I can't resist him. hunky. I'm enamored by him. The one thing though is that like their flippers are like so nasty looking. Seal egg? They don't come out of eggs, right? They're just born this way. Oh, he's so cute! Ah, baby! Oh my gosh! Oh! Wait, no. Now he's so cute that it's making me mad. Fuck off. Ugh, get away. I really dislike how they're like front facing. Oh, he's creepy looking. Get back. Oh my god. Jesus. Heck away. He's about to cry. Are you gonna cry, stupid baby? Oh, are you gonna cry? If he sticks his tongue out, he'll be so silly. So silly. You know that if you're a prey animal, you have eyes on the side of your head, and if you're a predator, you have them on the front of your head, like this. Seeing another animal have like a flat face like a human's is like really like there's something uncanny about it that I really dislike. The hole in my sock that I've been tearing this entire time also, there's no more sock. It's just my toes are all out. I have to get some new ones at the Trek. Ew, he looks like a little monkey. What about hammerhead sharks? I don't really like sharks. I don't have such like a visceral reaction to sharks though. Wow, like that was the weirdest sensation ever. He was actually so cute that I like started to get mad. And then he started making me feel kind of nasty. It was like, oh, what this is a baby. Disgusting. Obliterate it right now. It's doing paperwork. He's a young man. He can fill out the papers himself. That's kind of how I feel sometimes when like I'm looking at otters and they're like being so cute, and then they do like a close up of them and it's like, ugh. Actually back up a little. Ooh, unused haunted house sequence. I hate that a creature is cuter than the chinchilla racer is funny. Yeah, it's all jealousy. I wonder if I could save this sock. Probably not. I've torn it apart. Oh, I just realized that that one cabinet up top has an eye on it. I'm not gonna watch the seal video? No. No, he started making me too mad. Large fog to the south of the playground? Wait, is that just Basil's house? Oh, also Mari's wearing a sailor uniform. My favorite song in the game is a Friends boss battle theme. You can look it up if you don't mind spoiling console stuff. Yeah, no, I would play the game again to do the omori route, but I'm sure as hell not going to go out of my way to play for like a third or fourth time on the console. I just don't have the time. I'm kind of glad that this game has like simple Easter eggs and stuff, because I remember getting to experience the Easter eggs for Undertale it's like complete fucking chance. Like they have the craziest Easter eggs in that game. You can play it on the Game Pass? Like Xbox Game Pass? Hey, they don't water their flowers either. Wait, I was right. It's literally Basil's house. We can do this as long as we're together. Omori has a fun value that determines what Easter eggs you see. Oh wait, so it does have the same thing. Dang. But Undertale has like a few of those values, and the thing about them is that to get like actual plot relevant stuff, you have to have like a really rare. So isn't it like, you know, the boat guy? If anybody knows anything about Undertale, you have to have like a really specific number for like the boat guy to like get some actual legitimate like plot information. If you get the highest value, one of the little Humphreys you can talk to will say, "I fucking love air conditioning." Yeah, those are just like fun little Easter eggs. Whereas in Undertale, it's like actual plot that's 100% dependent on whether or not you just got like RNG'd. I'm starting to get worried. Kel, worried? That doesn't sound like you at all. It's just Hero wouldn't run off like that. Oh wait, did Hero run? I completely looked away. Oh. At the very least, do it for me, please. Wow, that's toxic. So toxic. Do it for me, please. Wait, when does Hero leave? I don't remember. Wait, when did he go? I blinked and he was gone. Oh! Only because of the air conditioning thing, it has a strong layer to it. Really? Just that one line that it may or may not appear? That's so funny. Yeah, I was trying to think, like, I don't see him running away. He just faded out of view. Hero's fucking dead. He's literally dead and gone. I've noticed that, like, less and less trees have treetops. Oh, shit! The activity spike because everyone missed Hero disappearing. Wait, is that the most replayed? Wait, it is! He just fades out of view! Oh my god, so that's what that thing is! It's activity! Oh my god, for some reason I always thought it was volume. That's what that is! Wait, oh my gosh. You taught me something today. I don't know, I was thinking like, that's a really weird volume function. It's not actually accurate. Oh! We're here. I wonder if this would have been like the introduction to Basil's house then. Or if this is just like a gimmick. Reminds me of the Halo maturity ratings because the game files had to pick up one of the devs' ass. I wonder how like those game rating companies even find those things. They're not in the game. Headspace gotta take place in Portland. Yeah, this place fucking crazy. Definitely Portland. Actually, now that you say that, it kind of does have Portland vibes, especially the playroom in Headspace. I don't know why, but it makes me a bit sad. I love how Basil lives in a shoe like that one storybook. That one fairy tale too. I miss giving Portland. Yeah, Portland, Oregon. There's like tons of gay pride flags and stuff. Oh, I thought we were gonna push her! Imagine if we pushed Marion! Is this really all this is? Ooh! My favorite state? You've been to Portland before? I've never been to Portland. I've never been west of Texas. Oh, so you've never been to California? I love LA. But I think I love LA because I'm not from LA. I like the food in LA. But I don't think I could live in LA. Wait, what? What's going on? Oh! Nikki of the Clouds! Oh, I just realized that he is in color. Nikki of the Clouds! Thank you so much for the raid! And hello raiders, my name is Ashton Martin. I'm the roller rodent race queen of VTuber Racing on Twitch.tv. I know I look black and white right now, but that's just because I'm in headspace. Got it? We're just reviewing some omori stuff because on Sunday I beat omori. And I missed a ton of stuff. Why did he stab himself? So odd. Oh yeah, I was meant to... What am I? Setting for too cheesy on the nose. Oh, I see. Ah, this hero's so cute. I love him. Oh yeah, by the way, if you're a part of the raid, omori spoilers. This is a very spoilery stream. I really do like this original sweetheart theme from the main game. Oh, it's a metal cover. I love Sweetheart. She's such a well-written bitch. I also love Sweetheart. I'm not sure I would call her well... She's well-written in the way that she's fun and entertaining even though she's a bitch. But she isn't like a super, like, deeply written character. She's good for what she is. And I love her for that. I'm getting dizzy. I thought this would be more metal. Alright. I think I would, let's look at the iceberg.
I'll be analyzing every single entry on this list, one by one.
Tell soy pointing.
Descend to the bottom of the iceberg to find the most interesting and unknown secrets hidden in this game.
That's me soy jacking. Wait, what was it?
Iceberg. The other alert.
Heavily inspired by Minecraft.
The tip of the iceberg. The other world. The Hikikomori route. The game has two main paths which you can take. Either go outside and touch grass, or stay inside to be a Hikikomori. On the morning of day 1, come up to the front door and choose to ignore Scale's obsessive knocking. This will allow you to interact with Sunny's
Oh, I forgot that when Kel shows up.
Will lock you into your house, where you will complete all the tedious chores left before moving out, essentially replacing all day content by mundane tasks.
Oh,
this route
I like it when before you open the door, Kel is still his like baby self. Iceberg? I thought they all melted. No, the YouTubers brought them back. The YouTubers are saving the environment.
Several different endings. There are 3 main choices you must pick as
this is always the worst part about icebergs, is that like this top part is like just normal shit you know about.
And finally, whether you want to continue after losing to Omori. From there, these 3 choices branch out into various endings you can see, as displayed by the chart on screen.
Oh wait, okay, open the door for Kel. Neutral route. AKA Omori says Hikikomori, don't go outside. Go to the knife in the kitchen. Go back to bed. Go to white space and stab Omori. In the real world, choose to sleep until morning. Stab Sunny. Go to white space and stab Omori. In the real world at night. Stab Sunny. Abandoned end. Ooh. Oh wait, so there's 4 endings. Huh. Didn't need to make an official sexy sweetheart Daki? Wait, what do you mean she didn't need to? I want to see this. This counts as a necessity to me. How'd your legs hold up, by the way? Oh, they're in a lot of pain. Every time I get up from my chair, I like shake in pain. It's really painful. Missed the sex end? Where is it?
In the end, you either get the bad ending, where either Sunny or Basil dies, or confess to the truth to everyone to get the good ending. And for those who watered Basil's plants,
we beat the fuck out of Basil.
You'll receive a secret.
You wouldn't get it.
Showing their things.
Yeah, and you would.
You've probably already heard of the track that plays when Sunny jumps off Bowen's song My Time. However, did you know that he specifically composed 2 more tracks for this game?
Oh, I always forget that she has a disgusting hole inside of her. She's so cute, but the hole is just so horrible.
Discord plays Omori is exactly what it says. People are free to make input to play the game by simply typing commands in the chat. This is comparable to watching a toddler play due to the chaotic amount of people doing it.
She's a donut, she needs the hole.
But it definitely has its funny moments from the problems.
It's just disgusting. It's like nasty to see.
So far,
the only donut that I recognize, only legally recognized donut in Ashton Town is Kakyoin, okay?
I mean a lot of free time because they're over 100 hours long.
Jesus Christ. What caused the whole shotgun? She was born that way.
With Sunny's phobias,
I could wear her like a bracelet.
As a scripted boss, the Hikikomori route will have you fight them with your headspace party, unlike Sunny being alone in the normal fight. Increasing the music speed that plays during these fights makes it a fully fleshed out track. Have a listen.
That literally jump scared me.
There's There's a total of 13
Holy
CDs
crap.
you can collect from side quests in the real world.
Can't give
They are
me jelly
remixes of
filled
the
donut,
soundtrack by
unfortunately.
various artists, including Toby Fox himself.
I
in his
miss him so
Mary
much.
CD, which was
Why,
produced 1 year
Araki?
before the release of
It actually scared me.
Headspace is Sunny's imagination, and many things in the real world manifest themselves similarly in his mind. This includes Captain Space Boy from the cardboard cutout, Humphrey from the book you can find in the Hikikomori route, the underwater highway.
Oh, never mind. That was a dumb question. I was gonna say, this is the only way that you can not have any characters die is with the true end. And then I remembered the answer was yes.
What sort of stuff did Sunny see for this to show up in his dreams?
You know what I mean? Like,
not so sure about that one.
dude, I wanna jerk off!
Omori is currently being re-released on the Nintendo Switch, coming out on the 17th.
Oh, this part's so boring.
There's also been new unreleased content.
Ooh, the demo, that actually seems interesting.
You can find it online.
Whoa, it looks really different.
Having about 3 hours worth of content. The demo would end after you defeat Captain Space Boyfriend, so you're not missing out on a lot. But compared to the release version we got, there are many noticeable changes.
I can't stop yawning. It's not even that early.
The story. One interesting detail I found was that the game's story introduced us to Basil through his grandma at his house, which said she was worried about him and that Basil went off to take a train somewhere, unlike in the current game where
I'm not coming that dude. Dude, I wanna jerk off!
In a huge line without a ticket to the train, they decide they have nothing better to do than to go to the other world, and from there it's what you would expect. In general,
is Omocap Japanese?
To various places.
I wonder. I'm curious.
Moreover, aside from all the graphical and sound changes, this version had many more random encounters with NPCs. When upon interacting
so
with
cute.
Someone, they might just start a fight with you.
We finally made it out of the other world, but I really miss my flowers at home. I finished playing some little espresso when you showered. Come on, they're really cute.
Yeah, sure. That sounds like fun. Let's go.
Oh, they're probably watering his
Do
flowers.
you want to show us your iceberg now, Basil? Okay, but it's nothing amazing. Oh, Basil, stop doubting yourself. I'm sure it'll be great. You're right, Aubrey. Sorry, I'll try to believe in myself.
Yeah, okay, thanks.
Layer 2. The vast forest.
They were dubbing them.
According to a picture of the game from 2014, Kel's name was originally Kelsey. Also, apparently, Calm Down might have been used for Headspace segments. This picture is from a very early stage
Man,
of
this looks
development,
so
but now
different.
it's known his full name. On the topic of Kel,
Also, there's so many people that are like, Kel's a girl, Kel stands for Kelsey, and Kel's a girl, actually. No, Kelsey can be a guy's name. We should do Animal Crossing voices. Actually, yes, I take it back. Kel is the best girl. Do you like my Animal Crossing voice?
It's one of the biggest single target
Kel
damage
Nuke?
potentials of any of the other party members. The community refers to this strategy as Kel Nuke, and for good reason. The strategy is simple. At its core, utilizing his skill unlocked at level 9, Run and Gun, which bases damage inflicted on enemies by his speed stat rather than damage. The true potential of this skill is unlocked with any speed increasing abilities and items, which will have him absolutely erase
Holy shit!
his way in a single turn. Here's a list of some of the things that are useful.
Whoa. Remember you pulled off a perfect Isabelle impression out of nowhere during Mario Kart? Oh, I forget what it was. What did she say? Mikan told me during the stream. I forget, because it's like sped up Japanese, I think, for Animalese.
For this strategy. If you're struggling with a boss, definitely give this one a try. Orange Joe is a mixture of orange juice and coffee, and it's Kel's favorite drink. Maybe this iceberg should just be about Kel at this
I remember nothing because I'm new to your stream.
Yeah. Okay.
I
Yeah,
agree.
that's better. Apparently, it's supposed to taste bad. You be the judge of that one.
Holy Kel, Kel
There's
is
5
so
title
cute!
screens in the game. The
Good old
classic
Kel
white
Nuke
space
in the new
title
boss
screen
rush.
for
Kel will
almost
use the
the
Kel
entire
Nuke
game
against
where
you.
Omori stares into your soul. The eerie
Wait, that's
black space
so
title
funny!
screen, one day left
That's so
title
cute!
screen,
I love when
featuring
games are meta
glitching
like
Omori
that.
and Sunny showing the fight for control with a red space background. The good end title screen when Sunny defeats Omori. The bad ending title screen when Sunny
They literally do the
dies.
setup.
Background
Oh,
signs
where you
indicate
have like a
Omori's
snow
victory
cone
of
and like
proving
the
Sunny's worthlessness, as
and
the
get
match is
happy.
not
Oh my
over
gosh.
or without him. Scary
Make a
stuff.
cookie. Were you really all that new?
The Recycletist headquarters.
I feel like
is a
that was
dungeon in the real
that was
life
also a new
game.
thing.
It has a lot of specific
Maybe.
prerequisites for it to be open.
I've already
One day
forbore.
left. Sunny's imaginations and his party go to fight some enemies and solve some
Even their
puzzles
battle
inside a
sprites
huge
show their best weapons.
compartment. There's
Wait,
not
what
much
is?
content in it,
I've
but
never
at least you
actually
can see all of the unique real-life
noticed them
battles.
holding any
If you
weapons
missed it
though.
and wish to experience it for yourself, you can find a save on the
Yeah,
internet,
American
which you
Cookie.
can
That
download
stream
and
wasn't very
overwrite
long
one of
ago
yours
with
to explore
Mikon.
the Recycletist headquarters. If anything, this is more of a reward for exploring
What's the
the real
symbolism
life
behind
setting of all of the base
recycletists?
story. There is a
Yeah,
chance you
my
might
stream with
encounter
Mikon was
this
in
space
the
nerd
past
jump
month.
scare on your playthrough. Everybody's face gets distorted, and that's about it. You'll know in advance if you got it, if the background is that of the vast forest.
Oh wait.
Sweetheart is a
Oh wait, you know what?
donut.
Actually, I have gotten that jump scare before, but because it only. Ah!
Sweet that of the vast forest.
It only appears at the end of it, like. Ooh, that's spooky. It's spooky. There's some streams I didn't watch. Well, why is that? Oh, you can. I like this frame. This one's good. Ah.
Sweetheart is a donut, as indicated by this.
Oh,
poster
we
which
just
you
went
can
over
find in
this.
the Orange Oasis. It is implied that this donut house is where Sweetheart was raised before moving on into the castle. Black Space 2.
I wonder
is the
what kind of
largest
donut she is.
expansion to
I
Black
would bet that
Space.
she's a like
The
a
place where
pumpkin,
Omori's repressed memories
like
live.
a
Honestly, this
apple
entry
cider
alone can
donut.
merit a whole video of its own, which is how large it is. In comparison, it's much weirder and isn't as easily accessible as Black Space 1.
Congratulations, you
To
won.
fully
Wait,
unlock Black Space
is that
2,
a mother
you must be
reference?
on the Hikikomori route and do the following on the last remaining night.
I'm
Enter the Beaver well to collect all the 3
sorry.
different pieces of sheet music and bring them to the Lost Library, which you can now be
Ooh.
accessed with your entire party. In there, defeat all of the fears to receive some new skills and unlock Black Space 2. Return to White Space and interact with Omori's computer to be warped there. The design is similar to that of Black Space 1, except
When I was
now
looking at
all the doors
animation.
have new areas behind, with
Ah,
5 new
understandable.
complete areas
Do you
behind
study
each
animation?
door. If you have time, you should definitely explore it by yourself, as it is the easiest way to uncover many of its secrets and hidden gems and lore. I will, however, be talking about some of the interesting areas of Black Space 2 later in this iceberg chart.
Somebody.
In Black
School is
Space 1,
hard.
there's a developer room in the town area. Interacting with all of the graveyards will grant an achievement.
I'm getting sleepy. What if I told you I was getting sleepy? Oh, I really don't want to hear the whole. Oh. Yuck. Yep, I animated sucks. 1 hour of work is about 1 second of animation. I could never do that. Let's go to the actual interesting stuff. Headspace loop, Morse code, Basil's cutscene, unused content, girls' bathroom. I'm sleepy. This is the Reese's Puff smash up. I appreciate the effort, but I don't understand the adding and voicing so much roleplay. Yeah, I don't really need like a whole. Yeah, I'm just a hater. You are getting very eepy. Ooh. I wonder if there's anything else we should talk about to like wrap up the stream, considering this is like, this might be my like last Omori stream. What else have we not covered yet? I'm trying to think. So we can try and... Cute omori songs. Theories? Omori theory. Well, let's go on the Omori TV tropes page. Let's listen to some stuff too. This is such a bop. Omori dies and goes to Hilux. World theory. This stream will never end. You think? Let's go to... Ooh, my favorite part is... Aw, man, there's no Hoye. I love when there's a Hoye sub. And it marks out all the gay parts. Omori is an adventure, psychological / surreal horror RPG from artist Omocat, based off of her comic of the same name. It tells the story of a young hikikomori named Omori, as he goes about his daily life living in an enormous white expanse called white space. A depressed individual, he rarely gets out of bed, and when he does, it's only to go on the internet or to grab a tissue to dry his tears. His eccentric and fun-loving neighbors, on the other hand, rarely sleep, and their technicolor dream world repulses Omori, though he admits to liking them somewhat. Wait, what? Technicolor dream world repulses Omori? Wait, that doesn't sound right. Art? Ooh! Yes, let's look at the calendar illustrations. I still have Sexy Sweetheart pulled up. Aw, the quality is not very good. Whoa, wait, it's like so much... Their art is so... It has like evolved so much. The hair is so stringy, much stringier than it is even in the game. Wow! The fact that Sunny rests on her is always so cute. Look at him! He has a little ponytail! Oh, and a jazz shirt. So cute. Yeah, the hair is a lot more sketchy. I'm about to say Omori style. Omokat's style changes over time. Isn't that funny how that works? Oh my god, they're so cute! Oh my goodness. This is so cute. Stop smiling! Fucking murderer. Aw, he's so sweet. The photographs from IRL posters, so some aren't the best quality. I see. This one is so cute. Mars is also very cute. Oh my goodness. Yeah, look, their hair is so sketchy. Wait a second, what? You call Basil the murderer? Well, isn't that the conclusion we came to? It's like literally all his fault. Basil had it suggested to buy the violin. Basil had the idea to cover up the murder. There's something twisted in this boy's brain. I still use the second one with Sunny sleeping as my phone wallpaper. It's so adorable. Man, people who like Omori really like Omori. These are really cute pieces of art though, so... Wait, this one is so cute! Oh my goodness. She's such a... She dresses like a mom. I wonder what year this takes place in. Actually, everybody has a really like 90s clothing style. Aubrey's ponytail. Isn't it so cute? Cute Omori fan art makes me cry. It does make me happy seeing them so like carefree and stuff. Imagine if Omori was all just a really bad dream. You go back to like your young self, waking up in the treehouse, and Basil's like, "Hey, why are you sleeping up here?" And then you fucking sucker punch him right in the chin. He bites the tip of his tongue off. He has to go to the hospital. Because you hate him so much. Because you've lived 5 whole years in your subconscious maladaptive daydreaming about him being a psychopath. I think Omori has a mean right hook. Aubrey's wearing Mari's ribbon from this photo. The Ashton AU. Can somebody write this for me? Still push sister downstairs. Push her downstairs and then like she breaks her leg. Then you can pin it on Basil in a twist of fate. I hate how blue his eyes are. They're like piercing. He's scary. You got that stare. No, the fall is the same. She, well, but if they cover up the murder or not? I think that would be spicy in itself. It wouldn't be like depressing and scary to the same extent, but I would be fine if like they just called an ambulance and stuff. Oh, this one's so cute. Oh, they're all just so cute. Even Basil's cute. He's just drawn so differently from the others. He stands out so much with his eyes all like... Looks like a serial killer. Oh! I've seen this before, actually. With the game art. Oh, wait, Sunny with the sun. Ah! Oh, all the ornaments! Oh my goodness! Wait. Oh! Oh, and Miwo! Oh, look, you can even see what kind of camera he has. Mari and Hiro are wearing matching slippers and sweaters. Oh wait, look, they've switched out their slippers. Aww. Mari kept one of her slippers and Hiro took one of hers. Wait, that's so cute. Oh, this one's so cute. Oh my goodness. Look at his little satisfied face. Ah! I want to squish him in between my hands. Grind him into a paste and eat him. Oh! He's so small. Oh, look, they've been like studying. Or she has at the very least. He's a paper boy! This is so cute. Oh my goodness. Dude, Basil dress is so fruity. What is he even doing with this? What is that? Oh my god, is he catching bugs? Oh my god, is he catching beetles? Extra, extra! This is when they were getting money to buy Sunny's violin. Oh, wait! That's so cute! Aww. Pool boy! Oh my goodness! What is that then? I guess maybe it's nothing. I'm sure that was like an homage, the striped shirt. This is a Nest shirt, right? PK Thunder! Oh! Oh! They're so cute. Look at him wearing all black. He's such a dapper little boy. Dang! You're so fashionable too! Bah! Kel is Ness and Ness is Sans, so Kel is Sans. Ness is Sans? Spinchilla. This is such a good one. Mari has the... Like, this is her death flag. Sorry, but... Look, all I'm saying is that... If the depressing part of Omori is, like, why it's so popular, then why is all the art, like, so upbeat and happy? Like, where's the actual emo Omocat art? Like, what's with all the sweet stuff? I want depressing stuff. Oh, wait, is that Kim? Basil just has such a dorky haircut. Everyone getting fancy meals and Basil just had to pull up grass. I think that's Orange Joe. Ugh. Hiro's like clothing style, the way that he's depicted is like my favorite for boys. This is so cute! Oh my goodness! Look at all of them! You can tell what month they're for. Hiro's so chill here. I know! They're so cute! Man! I think this is probably my favorite part about Omori is just... like, these ensemble cast pictures are just so... Yeah, the heart, all the heart sprinkles that are all over. This is so cute! That was supposed to be for Valentine's Day. This is for, I think, November. Probably August. Christmas. I would look at this one again. I didn't look at this one hard enough. I was too focused on his, like, piercing blue eyes. They're so cute. I love them so much. The brothers are my favorite. Ah! Oh! Let's look at the head scratchers portion. Oh wait, this is so stupid. Who cares about that? See, I was being really like nitpicky. I was being really nitpicking, going, if she got an autopsy, which she most definitely would have gotten an autopsy, they would have realized she died from blunt force trauma, and especially because she was bleeding when she hit the bottom of the stairs. There's blood on the papers that Omori hid away, which means she was bleeding, which means there was probably blood caked in her hair. So even if they hung her up, she still had blunt force trauma. So why would she not have been autopsied, and why would he not have gotten in trouble? But I'm not gonna be annoying like that. You know, actually, I'm also confused by the toy box key when you revisit the toy. Oh my god! And actually, you know what? Now that I say this, Basil put the broken violin in the toy box and then hid the key. Dude, Basil's a fucking sociopath. He masterminded this whole thing and then put the violin away, locked it away, and then hid the key. Yeah, I don't really like any of these head scratchers. This is just like, I missed the main part of the game. Sunny went Zoom breakout room. Does not turn on his camera even though they force him to. Can't read this. Wow. Or can't McDonald's. Kel shows up at the drive-thru and Sunny does. I don't think Sunny could ever hold a job. Okay, let's do nightmare fuel. Oh, man, I guess the second playthrough would probably be beneficial. Because I do remember all these, but I remember not understanding these moments when they did pop up. What about pizza delivery? Oh, he could definitely deliver pizzas. The first time Sunny is forced to confront his fear, driven by his hunger, he's forced out of bed and has to descend the stairs. When you leave his bedroom, the area is illuminated in a eerie blue glow, and the stairs seem to extend into infinity. With each step Sunny takes, hands manifest from the sides of the screen and close in on him, culminating in a large gray one appearing behind him after he picks up the knife. He can't turn back either since Sunny is too hungry to think of anything else. Sunny can't outrun this gray one, and it will abruptly crash into him when it gets close, triggering the first fight with something and introducing you to the afraid emotion as the battle interface fades in. I feel like maybe if I replayed Omori, maybe it's because I played it for like over the course of 6 months, I had like a little bit less sympathy for him. But it seems like now that I'm reading this stuff and getting reminded, like he was really mentally fucked up. Like having mental breakdowns, just leaving his room and stuff. Omori stream rewatch. What's another one? I don't remember this Hellmari scene. Hellmari. Oh, I do remember this. This was scary. I thought this was my first. This is actually a scary one. I thought it was going to be a paranormal game after this. Hi Asha, I saw you educated the pit crew on murder definitions on Twitch. Yeah, we were arguing. Well, no, we were actually doing that here as well. Ooh! You guys can't see it. Ugh. Scary. Yo, Ashton Martin, I know your meme. What will she look at? I'll look up all the variants of like that stupid looking like PN face. Those are my favorite. I love looking at the related pictures to stuff. Need me a girl like that. Hellishly distorted. Deeply maimed. I'm sleepy. Gosh. This is such a long list. Let's see. Alright, this is all Hikikomori arrow. Oh wait, yeah, I remember the faces. Sorry, I should have read that out. Omori's happy expression looks pretty creepy, likely because outside the battle he's always shown with a subtle frown. He looks even more freakish when he becomes ecstatic, looking less sincerely elated and more like a slasher smile, and when he turns manic he starts drooling. Manic Omori. This is such a good face. Ew! Not on my Christian stream. Who is making all these edits. I swear I see so many of these stupid omori edits. This is scary. I can drill too. Ah, yeah, the omori tenor gifs. What's with that? I swear there's so many edits. Wow, there's a lot of manic fan art. The only reason I'm saying it's too long is because I'm actually getting sleepy. Is this Ashton Norton arc? No, I'm in Headspace. That's all. The first time I saw Manic Basil, I genuinely thought someone just edited him to have the subspace. I am. The hibernation urge is setting in. Manic Basil. Omori. Ah, I have hiccups. Oh gosh. This guy? This character has so many mental problems. When do we get VTuber Racing clothing merch? You guys want clothing merch? You guys can't say yes and then not buy it. Clothing is the most expensive to invest in. Acid drip. I wonder what. I could be yawning, holy crap. Oh, these are fan made? Oh, this one's fan made. Shirt or hoodie? What about a hat or something? I'm not buying clothes. I appreciate you being honest. The cheese on the sleeves. Oh, actually like a long... Like, have you guys seen the Omocat? I'll just look them up. I have my screen open. Anyway, Omocat, VTuber stuff. Wait, what? She has a VTuber model? Whoa! I had no idea. Yeah, the Hololive merch. The Ina sweater. She's a busy woman. I really like these types of sweaters that are crew neck, and that this one has like stuff on the arms. I'd probably do like a crew neck sweater with like similar to like my cheeses and like the writing on my arms and stuff. I could do something like, I could basically just entirely steal this design, maybe have little like chilla faces. I think Omocat was such an unexpected collaboration for Hololive, but it's been so lucrative. I see these out in public, honestly. Would kill for an Ashton hoodie. You guys would really legitimately buy Ashton drip. I'm kind of surprised. I thought maybe like a patch or like a hat or something is like the extent of what you'd buy. I guess the one good thing is that I'm so obsessive about like my like merchandise and stuff that if I was going to put something out, I would make sure that it's like good looking, you know? I'd only buy something with cheese on it. Well, this one would have cheese on it if I'm brainstorming it to have like little cheese slices. I met a dude at my college with the Bales tracksuit. Wait, is that an Omocat thing? Bales tracksuit. Oh shit, it is! I swear I see these like literally everywhere. Oh, I love these too, the pixel hats. These are so cute! I love ball caps with like teeny motifs on them. You know? These are all so cute. Oh, I just realized that they're pixels in the style of Omori. Wow. Dang, I never actually looked at all the Omocat stuff. I've only ever seen the clothes, because literally everybody wears them. I reckon an Ashton hat. Dang, you guys are gassing me up. If I really put something out, you're gonna have to get it, or else I'll be out a lot of money. I'm kind of the type of person that likes to do like subtle merchandise. However, like probably something like I said, the Ina sweater, like something that isn't about Ashton, you know, something that is like just a cutesy sweater. That's what I would do. But it's like an Ashton sweater if you know who Ashton is. I remember when Omaket would draw art of VTubers hanging out with Omori characters when it first came out. Wait, what? Really? I want to see this. Omori? Uh-oh, drama. What is this? Oh! There was even an Omori VTuber. Aozora Mashimoto? Wait, now let's Google some drama. Aozora Mashimoto. Can I link a photo that I want on the shirt but of you? Sure. This is the Omori guy. Oh, I see. This is what he would do. Oh. Oh yeah, that's a big no-no. Let it. What the fuck? What? How did you find this? This is crazy. You next to the car? Wait, this goes so hard, especially with like the blacked out and it being 1995. This is a cool picture. This Calliope photo is so bizarre. Here, I'll open it. This is like the weirdest thing ever. What the fuck? It feels really weird. It's cute because Omaket's art is very cute, but it's like, why these two of all of them? I do think it's kind of funny, like how pervasive VTubers are. Like, basically everybody got into VTubers. This is the art that Poppin' Fresh suggested. This is kind of funny. I might do a different pose though, something girly. Woo woo, posing. Crash my car, desu. Oh, it's because Callie was playing Omori. Did Omocat draw this? Oh wait! Oh my god! Omocat was just out here drawing their characters with all these VTubers. Holy shit! Pepper too! Wait, I just realized you can't see. Let me move myself. Here. Pekora! And Hanamakia and Mari. What the heck? Wow! Wow! Look at this. All it costs is your love, and he has a gift mark on him. So cute. Oh my goodness. Oh, these are VTuber thumbnails. Oh, these are so cute. I really love the Omocat VTuber design. Is it a real VTuber or is this a PNG? Cute pic. This is a cute picture. I love this. I love that old fashioned too. Oh wait, actually it's right here, duh. Well, okay, so yes, she was drawing fan art for Callie because she was streaming Omori. Wow. Oh, she streams a PNG. I think I actually have seen this picture before. Wait, is this an Omori edit though, or did somebody just not Omori? I mean Omocat edit, or did somebody edit it for like their own use? This is a weird random question, but do you guys think that my mouth is responsive? Like, do you think that my mouth like describes like how what I'm saying when I'm saying it? Omocat drew this Amari. Sometimes it's a bit laggy, sometimes it's on point. I've been trying to ask other VTubers, like, how do you deal with the lag between your model and your voice? And other people don't know what I'm talking about. And they're like, what do you mean, what lag? Like, it just is 1-to-1. And I've been trying to figure out ever since I debuted. Sometimes it doesn't move at all when you're making noise. Oh yeah, that's when I like look away and it's not capturing correctly. I have a phone. Like I have a phone, which means that I have like I have really good capture, and it's got a delay on it too, even when I'm using yeah, it's an iPhone. It's got a delay even when I'm using. Sometimes it tracks to a fault. That's also true. But I just wonder, like, you know, when you look like Girl DM, like her models are so gorgeous, and I remember when I watch her and I'm like, how does her model's mouth move that quickly? Maybe they put their like audio on a delay. I wonder if I can do that. Let me see if I can put my audio on a delay, or like advanced audio properties, sync offset. All right, tell me when it starts to be. Wait a second. I keep clicking stuff. All right, tell me when it starts to. Recently got a model of my avatar to adjust the audio delay. But then it starts to mess up. Probably small, like 100. All right, let's start small. Oh God. All right. Is my voice syncing up to my model any better? A I U E O Sashi Suseso Kaki Kueko. This is me testing my model. With a delay on the audio to see if it syncs up any better. Really? What about 200? How is 200? Is 200 too slow, or is it even better? This is me testing. I'm just gonna talk about random stuff while we're testing. Seems to me. Which is better, 100 or 200? Well, I'm like not gonna remember that's a thing. The other one seemed better. I think 100 is probably better. I'll probably have to tweak it a little bit more. I had never thought to do it myself. Oh wait, you know what that means though? That just means I have to put everything else on a delay also, which would be fine. Oh, but that would make sense. That would be confusing to like see it happen on screen and then have it delayed though. I guess I just worry for like karaoke is the thing. All right, I put it back to 100. Somebody remember, if my audio is delaying during karaoke, please remind me that I put on a delay. Oh, I probably shouldn't be checking that sort of thing on stream. I saw the little bell icon and I was like, oh. Lane broken. I don't know what this is. Oh. Oh yeah, one time Nina did karaoke and was delayed the whole time. We never told her. Nina doesn't even need the delay either. She's literally a PNG. Oh, this is a good one. Sitting in the back. I miss pre 100 milliseconds. Wait, really? Do you actually miss pre 100 milliseconds delay, Ashton? I can't tell if it's like any nicer because it's still not matching up on my end. No, like off time with the music, unfortunately. Yeah, I know. I was actually there for that stream. I remember that. No, it's better like this. That's good. But I swear, whenever I ask other VTubers about it, they're like, I don't know what you're talking about. It just matches up. I'm like, no, it doesn't. It might delay to you, but it's perfect for us. Yeah, well, it's only not delaying for me because it's like the voice is coming out of my mouth, right? And then like the capture software that's capturing my cute 2D face is like, you know, only on a slight delay. I actually gotten used to the delay from the capture when it comes to like moving. So I'll like time myself ahead by like a half second if I want to like dance to something. Anyway, that was a stupid tangent. A pic of you posing into a car would be the best drip pic. I wonder if I'll be able to find somebody that could like emulate this like painterly, like, it's not painterly, but it would look nicest painterly rather than like an illustration. 1/10 of a second is not noticeable. The human brain basically fixes it in post. But like, it isn't noticeable, but then when you do get it like right exactly on time, I feel like it's so like, oh, it feels so good. Like when I see VTubers with their mouths on a delay. Shut up or I'll kill you. I can't let you. Why do you keep sending that? Diaphragm, you're scaring me. The automod keeps catching diaphragms saying mean stuff to me. Shut up or I'll kill you. I can't let you make Sunny remember what happened. Try me. That's from an hour and a half ago? Oh, it just popped up again for me twice. What the heck? That was so odd. It literally like popped up 3 times on my screen and was like, hello? Oh my god, you can't just randomly say someone said I'll kill you like that. Why? Uh-oh. I accidentally added it as a permitted term. Now somebody can say they'll kill me. Bah. I'm licking my knife like a killer. I can say I wish to murder. Bots already have a tough time in this sick and twisted space. They can only moderate chat is the problem. They can't moderate me talking about random shit. Licking the frosting off the knife. Yeah, the frosting... The knife that I used to frost the cupcakes. The cupcakes I gave to Sweetheart that are definitely not filled with poison. Uh-oh. Blah. It might have STDs on it. What is that a quote from? Alright, I think I'm gonna wrap up. What's up? Can you scale yourself to be in front of the guy like it's your pick? Oh yeah, I can actually. Do you want me in black and white? I'll turn my glasses off. Oh, I feel like it looks so different once I take my glasses off. Oh, whoops. No more Megane Race Queen. She comes and she goes. I gotta use it more when I'm on my computer sometimes. Alright, let me zoom out. You like Vanilla Ashton? Okay, I'm glad somebody finally says it, cause I do. Of course, I prefer Vanilla Ashton. I prefer what I look like as just me without any extras. I think I got a cute screenshot. Okay, perfect. It also feels really weird seeing me in like not black and white. I don't know what you mean by that emote. I feel like that's a very odd Ashton face. Here's a rare Ashton face. I was just doing it, dang it. I like Ashton's too, and I don't say it because she has a knife. But which one's your favorite? Come on. Oh, Kona! Hello. Wait, it's kind of getting mad at me. Looks like you're in a crime scene picture. It's like me and I'm Bigfoot in the background of like a cold case photo. That face is so cute. I don't think I've ever seen that face outside your debut. Well, it's because I think it looks a little funny. Here, I can show you that one too. Ashton Bigfoot spotted. Ashton Bigfoot caused that car crash. Ashton Bigfoot killed those innocent people. It's because when I blink, it goes funny. Wow, yummy. Did I see an offset blink? It's not on purpose, I'm just lizard. Well, hello Kona. Now we're just kind of fucking around because I'm about to end stream. I'm probably not gonna keep this VOD. We talked about some really stupid stuff. I might leave it up but not save it. 3 screenshots as a reply. Ooh, I'm excited to see. Oh, that's crying. Honestly, I really love these dumb tangent streams. They're so chill. They are chill. They're pretty fun, honestly. They're like low stakes, I feel like. It's kind of nice to have these like random streams, especially when I feel like my other streams are like really highly structured. You know, I was just thinking the other day how like other streamers sometimes will like structure their streams like really chill, where like their friends can come in and out of like the voice chat. And I've never ever had a stream like that. Very chill between the high action streams. Yeah, I guess Minecraft is high action because it was collab, but the next stream we have is Hylix, and that's not even all that. I'm considering changing Hylix to like something that's like actually a game or something. You know, this year I'd like to more consistently do streams that just like aren't games or aren't like chatting altogether. You know, the fact that the alternative to like gaming is just like these stupid like review streams. Alan Wake. I guess I could. I actually don't have Alan Wake on my like stream game list. Can you move your nose? No, I can't move my nose, I don't think. I have a scab in my nose, actually. Because it's so cold here. The cold wind is so spicy. Alex is a very intense game. You need to process all the information and important lore. Farrah finished the main game? Well, that's because she marathoned it. What does Mr. Wake know about the human condition? I don't know what he knows about the human condition, but he does have big I love my wife energy. Need a new model with a movable nose. Well, I actually can like move my mouth like a lot when I have V-Bridger on, but I don't like how it looks. I really like my mouth x-axis. Oops, wrong toggle. I'm gonna take my filter off. Ooh. No Hylix? You guys really want to see Hylix again? Ah! It's so bright! Holy shit! Ugh. This is kind of aesthetically pleasing. Real world Ashton reveal. Ashton sniffing you ASMR. Wait, that would actually be so cute. As like a chinchilla, like. Yep, I'm unfiltered now. I'll start talking about tops, bottoms. Tops, bottoms, lefts, rights. Big spoon, little spoon. Pitcher, catcher, yaoi, yuri. Seimei, uke. Nothing is off limits for this unfiltered chilla. It's only 9:30. It's not for me. It's getting late. Ugh, I said so long ago I was gonna end my stream. You already talked about Kel topping when filtered, but horrible stuff we bring up now. See, that's why I gotta end my stream before I get myself in trouble. I already talked about how much I thought like it would be, how much I like toxic relationships. It's midnight here, so late. It's time for us to go to bed, Kona. We gotta sleep. It's fucking January 6th. What about it? Why the car crash photo? Isn't it funny looking? Oh, it's because Mr. Pop and Fresh linked it and said like, you should do a picture where you stand next to a car crash. I gotta go to ALA tomorrow. Oh yeah! Anime Los Angeles is tomorrow. I almost went to that. Then I decided that was a waste of money. What's January 6th? I'll clip all your unfiltered problematic takes and post it on Twitter, but I promise I won't cancel you. Yeah. I'd like to see what the people in the PQRTs are saying, though. That's what I'm really worried about. You won't cancel me, that I know at this point. But what about the private QRTs? Oh, Omori Plus restock. Oh shit, you guys told me that last time too and I didn't even mark it. Uh-oh. How am I just realizing after all this time that when I turn, instead of coming into view, my visor will appear. Like it appears out of thin air. Sleepy. Everybody's getting sleepy today. We have a big day tomorrow. And by big day, I mean it's Friday! Finally. God. I'm thinking I might do a stream on either tomorrow or Saturday. I don't think that... I have really anything going on. Why is your model so cute? Well, because I'm a model. I was born under a lucky star. I take great care of my appearance because it's the #1 asset I sell. Oh, my kid is all gonna be at ALA selling plushies too? Oh shit. The Omocat booths at cons are like always so ruthless. People really freaking want those plushies. And the Hololive stuff. Oh my god, I had friends who were like buying up the Hololive stuff en masse at one convention because they didn't say they were going to sell it online. I mean, the implication was that, but like they hadn't said that they were going to. So when everyone was scrambling to like pick stuff up at the con, they had to be like, oh shit. We actually didn't say that it would be available online, but it was. You know. Actually, I went to a game place with my friends and they had Mario Kart with steering wheels and pedals, and I thought of you. Wait, I've actually played those before. That's so much. That is like the best way to play Mario Kart. It's very, very fun. And with the reclining seats, right? The one where you can like take a picture of yourself. I think they have those at round 1. They're from Japan. Gosh, I haven't been to the arcade in so long. It was a round 1? Nice. Too powerful, Elon would never. Yeah, Elon doesn't have as many good BL takes as me. Elon's not a Fujo, and he's not even a Fudanshi, okay? How could you trust someone like that to run Twitter when it's the Fujos that run Twitter underground anyway? Without us, he's nothing. I went to round 1 and killed it on DDR with some friends. I'm not very good at DDR. I'm like Kobeni playing DDR. Actually, she's good at DDR. I'm like Kobeni in that I'm like good at 2 songs, but I do like freak out every time I do it. Elon did use Ed from FMA as his profile pic for a while. Didn't he also use the older brother from Oremo? And like Grimes was Kirino? Am I crazy? What songs? Specifically Honey Punch by Ryu Kosaka. I can play like on Extreme, and it's one of the only songs I can play on Extreme. Like the only song, actually. I can't play any others. Is it Extreme? It's like the 3rd difficulty. The 3rd... I can't play any songs on the 4th difficulty. I just spam Toho songs. See, I'm not used to like the Toho songs being on the DDR cabs. I think that was a very popular edit, but I could be convinced otherwise. Kobeni on DDR? It actually wasn't. She actually does dance DDR in the... And Makima even waits until she's done dancing to like intervene in the situation. It's very funny. Alright, actually I'm gonna wrap up. Oh, is an edit? Oh, what? Damn. I do think it's kind of funny that... Why Ed of all people? Well, I guess because he's an inventor. Ugh. Pretty sure that was real? Wait, we have conflicting opinions here. Alright, I'm actually... Oopsie. I'm actually legit gonna go and get to my... I guess I could just wrap up here. We don't need to go to my chatting screen. This might as well be chatting. Who should we raid? I think it was Ed because he's an atheist and cool. I immediately assumed it was because he has hair. Oops. Raid the Holy Land? Who is that? Wait, Nino's on? Ugh, but I want to raid somebody new because... Oh my god, am I not following? Oh gosh, we're in a time warp. Israel? What? I remember someone bragging they faked the Kirino/Kyosuke thingy, but they could be double faking me. Very fun stream. I'm glad that it was fun. I had fun just chatting with you guys about whatever the fuck and anything. I'm sorry that I was being a little bit spicy at the very start of the stream and arguing with you guys about whether or not it was second-degree murder or manslaughter. But we came to a good conclusion that it's all Basil's fault. We started it's all Basil's fault, and we came full circle to back to it's all Basil's fault and he's a fucking crazy person. Ashton, you were always spicy. Am I really? I really do try and hold it back usually is the problem. The fact that I guess I can't hold it back even if I'm trying is kind of sad. Neurosama could raid the AI VTuber. What's with all these old men? I wonder if somebody new. You guys got any suggestions? I like can't parse most of these people. Too many VTubers. We almost had a who has more trauma thing. You're a problematic queen and we'd love you just like that. Am I really problematic? No one that's live right now. I've rated everybody that's live in my sidebar, which is why I ask. Well, the thing is I want to raid somebody new. Oh wait, Momoki's live! Okay, actually I'm gonna raid Momoki back. Cause she raids me all the time. Alright. Raid them right there. Who's We're gonna do Momoki. I didn't realize that Momoki was live. Alright, we'll do Momoki. Jeez. A lot of these VTubers have really realistic models. I know, right? That's crazy. VTuber. It's like I'm overwhelmed. There's almost too many people. Okay, I really gotta raid somebody. Gosh. Kiro? Who's Kiro? Basil did it all. Raid. Hyena VTuber? Really? Where? I already rated Margot. Alright, well anyway, we chose Momoki. At least I made the executive decision. My stream, my decision. Momoki raids me all the time and I've never been able to get her back. Wait, let me check to see if she's still gonna be alive though. Let's make sure. Okay, it looks like she isn't stopping soon. Okay, good. Kiro style? I will open Kiro style and follow them when they're not live because I get nervous following people when they're live. Alright? Alright, so we figured out what we're gonna do. Thanks for streaming. Thanks for joining next time. Wow, that was a very chaotic stream. I really appreciate you guys. I appreciate you guys putting up with me and just letting me ramble and talk about whatever the hell I wanted. I'm sorry that my Fujo side came out. I mean, I'm actually not sorry at all. Bleh. Let me see. Oh, I can't reach all the way over with my tongue. I thought maybe I'd be able to lick you guys next time then. It was fun. That's fair. Okay, I appreciate that you guys love chaos because I also love chaos. I might as well be a harbinger of chaos. Rebrand? No, that's already like an Iji Sanji character. I'm perfect the way I am. Ashton Morton. Are you trying to lick yourself? I was trying to lean over. Oh, I can kind of do it. Alright. Ew! Take my germs. I'm gonna toxoplasmose you. And brainwash you into becoming pig crew! Alright, we're gonna raid Momoki because Momoki is the best and has such a beautiful voice and is incredibly sweet. And they've rated me a lot and I love her. And she's playing Witcher 3, which I don't know anything about, but I love her. So we're gonna say hello. It's all Basil's fault, raid. Yeah, you can feel free to post that actually. Thank you guys again for coming today. I had a lot of fun chatting. Just shooting the shit. It was nice. Make sure you copy my raid message. You can do It's All Basil's Fault. Actually, no, that's actually Omori spoilers. I'd feel bad if we accidentally spoiled somebody. Okay, no Basil blaming, okay? Just the regular raid message. The next planned stream I have is for Sunday. It's Hylix. We played it before. We're going to wrap it up. It's nonsensical. It's very bizarre. You don't need to have been to the first stream to watch me play the second one because it doesn't make any sense. And it's an abstract video blame. Ashy AO3 review. I actually think that fanfic reading streams are pretty funny. I would do that sometime. Except for the fact that Omori, I'm sure they have like really questionable stuff that I don't think I could like legally read on stream. I'm actually considering streaming a little bit tomorrow or on Saturday. I will keep you guys updated on Twitter if that's the case. I think that's about it. Thank you guys for coming tonight and just getting to chill out with me and scream about BL and Omori. And I hope you guys have a really good night. And I will see you at my next stream. Make sure you follow me on Twitter to see more. Goodbye. I love you. Mwah!
手に見えますのはことざアルファセイベが左手に見えるのはシリウス製の指輪車掌は冗談交じりの挨拶と笑い声乗せかけ出したミルキーウェイ予定の時刻通りメトロポリス汽車から見下ろす煙を出して愛想薄まく良くするために身を粉にした